Greetings, Batty Keisha is in the building. Greetings, Sister Raw Truth and Uncut is in the building. Sweetie P, it is a pleasure to greet you, Sugar Plum. Tommy, what's happening, baby? What's happening, what's shaking? If y'all don't mind, if you came in, if you're in the bushes, if you family, if you a friend, foe, op, hit the like button for your girl. You know what I'm saying? Go on and hit that like button. Point blank and period. Don't come in here sneaking and geeking, playing off my top like y'all normally do. Hit the like button, or it's a contract between me's and you's. What up, Nateria is in the building. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. For starters, you all should already know I will be in Club 411 tonight. Okay? So if you have not subscribed already, please make sure you go subscribe to Club 411. Shelly Shell is in the building. Hello, my baby girl. What's happening? What's the word for the day is in the building. What's up, baby? I have so been enjoying you on our nighttime vibes where we be vibing, learning, sharing knowledge. Thank you so much to all y'all that's been pulling up on our late night knowledge creeping. You feel me? Felicia Barnes is in the building. What's happening, Sugar Plum? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Shout out to all my folk in the building. Shelly Shell, baby, if you would, if I could please get you to drop my Club 411 link in the chat if you don't mind, baby girl. That would mean everything to me because we going to the club tonight. Okay? We're going to the club tonight. For those that you know, don't quite always get out to two step like they used to, you are welcome to come pull up and two step with me on Fridays and Saturdays. I try to open up the Club 411. That is my other channel. So please, if you like to party and turn the fuck up with a break room, come on through. My doors will be open. Shout out to my baby girl Shelly for getting that link in here with for me when she does. Thank you, Shelly Shell. We about to get into our show. Just want to make sure I greet all of the queens in the building. You hear me? So come on in. Come on in. And yes, yes, yes. What's the word for today? I've been enjoying the brothers and the Kings company. Definitely V Bennett, who has been coming through just about, I believe, every night and hanging out with the 411. That has meant the world to me. Like spending time with these kings, my king, other kings around YouTube has been great. So shout out to all the kings for real. The late night builds have been everything. My baby girl Shelly has dropped that link in the chat. If you haven't subscribed to Club 411, what is you waiting for? Don't wait till that time that you stuck at home on a Friday, ain't got nowhere to be, and you wondering where could you be and you can't think because you ain't go ahead and subscribe. You hear me? Go ahead and subscribe to that thing now. Now, I'm about at 6 minutes. If y'all can make sure we got 56 people in the building, I am pretty sure I can guarantee it's not 56 likes. So even if you up here to opt and be nosy, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Ashley Chats to the front of the motherfucking line. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's free 99. I mean, I can see if it costed you a hot penny or something. Shout out to Miss Josephine in the building. Truth in the City in the building. Lady E is in the building. Come on in. Come on in. The water is warm. Okay? Welcome in to all the family. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Period. Don't always be over here shortchanging me. Hit the like button. If you're gonna be nosy, at least let it cost you a like, okay? Otherwise, stop visiting places you ain't welcome. hit the like button. Period. It's definitely free. Like, don't be cheap all your life, okay? Won't even do no nice free shit. You feel me? That's what's wrong with the black community now. Won't even do nothing nice for somebody that costs you nothing. Ooh wee. Shame on you. Anywho, yes. Let's hit the like button. Hit the motherfucking like button. Stop playing on my top in these YouTube streets. Miss Foxy is in the building. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let me get my setup set up real quick. Let me get set up real quick. What I'm here for. I just hit the like button on the way in. Period. Blue Outlaw. Period. Lampo Show is in the motherfucking building. Straight like that. Shout out to the Lampo Show. You feel me? Yes, hunty, baby. Don't forget the like button. It is free. Know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let me know is you is or is you ain't my constituency. Period. All right. Shout out to the homies that's pulled up. Now, y'all might not know this. And some of y'all might want to kick my ass afterwards, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It'll be what you get for being nosy, okay? Now, I have called Ashley Chats to the front of the motherfucking line on today. And you might not know why I've called Ashley Chats to the motherfucking front of the line, but I know why I called Ashley Chats to the front of the motherfucking line. And guess who else know why I called Ashley Chats to the motherfucking line? Well, if you don't know and you are a part of this here audience, let me let you know why we are calling Ashley Chats to the front of the damn classroom. Okay? All right. Let's get started. The reason why we are here today to call Ashley Chats to the front of the motherfucking classroom is because for today, as of 10 hours ago, Ashley Chats is that motherfucking GOAT. Okay? Love you, Ash. And let me tell you why. Because, baby. Sorry if I misled you, baby. We here to pour that lady out a few flowers this hour, okay? So, anywho, I'm sorry if you came, if you didn't like her and you thought I was about to be throwing some nasty tea on her, but nah, I'm actually here to give her some motherfucking flowers. Food you, stop being nosy all your motherfucking life. Shout out to Miss Annette. I'm about to play something from Ashley Chats that I thought was just so fucking awesome. Shout out to Ashley Chats. Miss Annette, welcome in, baby girl. It is wonderful to see you on this Friday. Love you so much. Love all of y'all so much. Shout out to motherfucking Ashley Chats. Now, there's a reason why I'm saying this. All right. So now I don't get everywhere all the time, okay? Tiff be busy doing what Tiff be having to do over here in the break room for what. But let me tell you how I came across this. Somebody who must understand my story around these YouTube streets came and found me and said, Tip, now, when I went, I was late, okay? I didn't make it on time. But someone actually physically came and got the break room and said, I don't know if you've tuned in yet, but I would really like for you to listen to Ashley Chats live. So I was like, well, shit, here we go. Now, come on now, Ash. We ain't got no motherfucking problem going on. But, I knew that wasn't the nature of the situation. But I still had a giggle anyway, like, shit, here y'all come trying to find me on the back end and start some shit. However, straight like that, truth in the city. Sorry to bother you. However, when they came and got me, I'm like, wow, I don't know what what they could be wanting to bring to my attention. However, I am so glad that they did come and get me because, baby, it's some things this lady said that I could not have said better myself. No shade, no harm, no foul, but I am going to give flowers and credit where credit due. When somebody can explain some shit better than I can, when somebody can explain the sentiments and speak to my heart, okay, speak to my soul, I'm gonna have to shed some light on it. You understand? JB is in a motherfucking building. I love you, girl. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. You heard me? I mean, I tickle me sometime, little Friday night banter. Anywho, so I've got my thing set to where I want it at. So I'm gonna begin playing. I've already asked for Ashley Chat's permission to play this on my live, and she has given me she 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 definitely gave a word today and gave out flowers. Man, listen, Linda, listen. Hey, Miss Toady, how are you? Break room chat. I'm gonna replay later. I'm sneaking. We love you, Miss Toady. We love you the long way. You feel me? Thank y'all all in the chat for all y'all support. Straight like that. Um, Yes, Tommy. I heard through a couple of people. Hey, Nahimi, I hope you doing well. I heard from a couple of people that it was a very outstanding live, and I had to go take it upon myself to hear it. You know what I mean? And I have got to say that this lady dropped some motherfucking jewels. So I did go ask for her permission to play about 10 minutes or so, maybe 12, because I'm a fast forward a little bit and go to another part and play a little bit of that. It won't be a lot of the live, just a couple of minutes that I thought was the most important that sums it all up. So if y'all want to take this walk with me and listen to a few minutes of this live, you are welcome to do so. Ashley Chats, wherever you are out there in Germany, baby, I want to say shout out to you for speaking words I find so true. I stand behind what you said so very much. And yeah, I'm gonna take it from there. All right, so y'all take y'all shoes off, whatever, whatever. We ain't gonna be here long because, like I said, I'm going to Club 411 tonight. So I'm gonna try to preserve my voice while it's trying to come back a little bit and save it for partying with the family later. Okay, but this resonated with my heart, so we getting into it tonight. Okay. Hey, Angel Gibson, I love you. Love you, love you. Welcome in, all my beautiful kings and queens. All right, I'm about to hit play. Shout out to Ashley Chats for your permission. You know what I'm saying? Shawty wasn't trying to get strictly struck out here. All right, let me kick this up a notch. Let's see here. And to all my haters, make sure while y'all up there in the bushes, you counting views. All right. And people will overlook that shit, and they will. I'm gonna go back about 1 minute, and just to give you a timestamp, I will be starting this right at the 9 minute mark. You know what I'm saying, and all of that, so that they know, like, I appreciate your support and it's not overlooked. You know what I'm saying? You liking a video, you sharing a video, you coming to my lives, engaging in my chat, catching a replay, whatever. That was my way of, showing to give back and, to thank my supporters or whatever. Only for me to see the very same supporters go support other people who don't give them shit. Like, barely even acknowledge them in a chat, barely, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I've even supported people who have like brand new channels or not even consider themselves content creators, but post things. And, I would try to support that because you come support mine. You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that. Because like I said, a lot of y'all that know me and that have channels and, you interact with me and I interact with you, you will see, you show love. I'm definitely coming back to try to show some love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not all about me. I try to, share the love. Talk to him, Ash. Talk to him. It amazes me, like, how you can do that,
and people will overlook that shit, and they will show love to the ones who shun their ass. You know what I'm
Woo!
saying? It's just like, for instance, men who be in relationships and they'll
Hey, Yasmin. Welcome in, sweetie pie. Welcome in, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Playing some of Ashley chats live from earlier today, if y'all don't mind. And I'm just gonna play about 10 minutes of it because it resonated with me, even if it don't resonate with you. She telling the story. She telling a bit of my journey right here, even though this is her journey. You understand? So yeah, I'm sharing in her journey.
complain about their woman, or women who be in relationships and they'll complain about their nigga. If you still in that relationship, it can't be that bad, or your ass like abuse. You know what I'm saying? But then they'll be nice or kiss the ass of the person who treat them like shit. And it's
Woo!
weird, but I feel like it's human. It's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said the title of my live: stop helping people. Stop going out of your way, bending over backwards, trying to consider people who don't fucking consider you. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Whoa!
you sacrificing for motherfuckers that's not gonna sacrifice for you, because the very one, you know who they gonna uplift and shine and all that? The ones who don't pay them no fucking mind.
Woo!
Them the ones, y'all.
Mm.
Think about it. Some of y'all have been pursued romantically, right? Maybe you're not interested in the person. The more uninterested you are in the person, the more they kiss your ass. They gonna be all everywhere you at. They're gonna be popping up when you least expect it. All of that, and it works the same when we be up here giving out stuff and looking out for people, thinking they gonna return the lookout, or they gonna, you know what I'm saying, at least, you know, show you some love. No, they gonna go show that love and respect to somebody else who ain't paying them a bit of fucking attention at all.
Talk
Don't
to
care nothing
him.
about them,
Talk
you
to
know.
him.
And I've seen it so much. Like, like I told y'all, we've all had family members or whatever who,
I call it Stockholm syndrome.
they come to you. Everybody got that one in their family that people go to for money or advice or whatever, right? But whenever you rescue them, whatever way that is, whether you bail them out, you listen to their problems, you get them money, you whatever, right? Once you're bailed out, guess who they go sing praises to? The motherfuckers that didn't help, the
Woo!
ones that didn't do shit for them.
Talk to him.
I'm I'm the family member, for instance. Like, I remember almost everybody's birthday. Like, I don't know how the hell I do it, but I remember everybody's birthday for not only just my family, my husband family, everything, right? And I will make it a point to celebrate people's birthday, because to me, I feel like birthdays are a gift of life, right? Like, I feel like you did not you like, it's possible that you were not going to see another year, right? So if you make it another year, for me, that's a big deal in my household. You know what I'm saying? So I make a big deal out of birthdays. And you'll have motherfuckers don't know when your fucking birthday is. You might get a birthday text, you might not. You know what I'm saying? So again, these are just examples how, like, we be doing too much, y'all. We be overplaying our part, trying to help and rescue and save people, and then
Mm.
they laugh in our face, or they go give that love and praise to somebody who don't fucking deserve it. And then that leaves you, feeling however you feeling. Um, and so, like I said, I've shown love to a lot of people in real life, on social media, whatever. And them same people, not all, but a lot of them, most of them, they
What they
don't
do?
return that shit. You know what I'm saying? And um,
I said, don't return that shit or be ungrateful as fuck.
don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I feel that, when you do something, you absolutely should do it from a good place and from a good heart. And that, I absolutely operate like that. Like, I don't regret anything I've done or given anybody, because in that moment, that's what I felt like, I wanted to do, and I don't regret that or take it back. And I'm smart enough to know and understand that what you put out is what you get back. So even though they might have disregarded it, act like it wasn't shit, and laughed in your face, and try to make jokes about it, like you wasn't fucking needed and all that, baby, trust the plus. You're gonna get that back and some. Okay, and it may not come back in the exact same way, but I promise you, it's gonna come back. Hi, Marissa. Good morning, baby, or whatever. So I just think we all have to understand that gratitude isn't always reciprocated, and sometimes the very people we uplift may not fully appreciate the sacrifices that we make for them. Hey, Brina, good morning.
Oh, and I do want to say goodbye to all those that thought this was about to be a Ashley Chats bashing. Sorry, but thank you for your view.
Hey, baby. Um, And so that's just something that we got to be real with ourselves about and stop putting your neck out for people. They don't give a fuck about that, especially once they right side up. It's fuck you. They don't care. You know what
What?
I'm saying? So you need to consider all of that before you stick your neck out for people or whatever, because that shit don't matter to them. And then now, like the thing that be really funny is when you take a lot of heat
Hey,
when you are
Blue.
speaking up or doing the most, or like going out your way for people. Chill.
See you
I can tell
later,
y'all stories
darling.
for days. Brina says, refreshing to hear you this morning. You speak nothing but facts. Period, Brina. Girl, I love you. You are so funny, yo. Brina, you are so hilarious, yo. Like, you probably like the top three pages I check every day. Because I'll be like, what's she done posted now? You funny, girl. Don't let nobody tell you no different, girl. You was hilarious. Anyway,
Hey,
so back to what I
Talonda
was
and
saying. Stand up
Sonya.
for people. Okay, baby, stand up for yourself. Stop standing up for people. They don't fucking appreciate that shit. See it and don't see it. I don't care how emotionally attached to that shit you are. I don't care how wrong you think somebody being done. Baby, let them fight that shit on their own.
Period.
Let them fight it on their own, baby. Because trust, guess what? You'll stick your neck out for people and do the most, give them your money, speak up for them, go to war for them, whatever. And then when your ass on the chopping block, they are nowhere to be found, baby. And now you got to stand in the paint by yourself. So if you care anything about yourself, baby, just let them fight that shit on their own, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even get in the mix like that. I'm telling you, it's not fucking worth it. Not fucking worth it. Like you'll catch so many fucking problems behind somebody else's problem, and you lost and confused. Like how the hell, how did I end up here? And I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I was coming from a good place. You know what I'm saying? So like you just really gotta think that through, and sometimes you gotta sit shit out. And I've learned, especially recently, when you sit shit out and just sit back and observe and don't say nothing, even when you want to say something, you'll find out that it's probably not even what you thought. Or you'll be glad that you kept your mouth shut because some more shit unfold, or you know what I'm saying, you get more details. Because let's be real, when people be wanting help or saying they need help or whatever, that's not always the case. You know what I'm saying? It be more to the story. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I've had people hit me up for money, and then I'll hit up like a mutual friend or something, be like, "Yo, is everything okay with such and such?" Like they saying blah blah blah. Guess what I find out? Oh, girl, they hit me up for money too. Really? How much they hit you up for? Same amount. Oh, okay. So here I was, being the giver that I am, gonna reach into my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And quote unquote bless this person because I'm feeling sorry and the story sound believable. You know what I'm saying? Only to find out it's not it's not what they said. You know what I'm saying? Like not saying that they don't need money, but you're being manipulative, saying one thing and it's another thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That's the risk you take when you put your neck out for other people and their bullshit. Let people fight their own fucking battles, especially if they got balls enough to laugh in your face about it after the fact when they feel like they okay. And to be real, if you are that person that ask people for help or want people's help and want grace and mercy and all that stuff, and then you do that when you up, baby, good luck to
Baby.
you. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck to you because you're not gonna get far in life doing no stupid shit like that. And at some point, crying wolf like that, because that's what it is. Because if somebody helped me, I don't give a fuck if they open the door and hold it for me. It's little shit for me. I remember one time, y'all, I went to the doctor, and it was my doctor is inside of a hospital, and
Hold on, y'all.
happened. Shit
I'm gonna skip
happened.
this two
He didn't even know
minutes.
this, so he's like, y'all already know the black community, and I know people gonna feel away. I don't give a fuck. I can only speak for the community I'm in, and my community is black, and that's where I see it at the most. I don't see other races saying stupid shit like that. Be appreciative, or just don't accept the help. If you're gonna accept the help, then be grateful because especially in this particular world that we live in, like motherfuckers ain't gotta help you, and a lot of people won't help you.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So if somebody willing to help you and show you a little grace, baby, show a little gratitude and don't try to switch up now because you up. Because baby, I don't forget the people that help me when I'm low.
Say
I don't
that
forget the
shit,
people who check on me
Ashley.
when I'm down and out or when I'm going through some shit. Even if it's just a hey girl, I just hope that you're okay. Or hey girl,
Say that
and a
shit.
few of y'all really check on me regularly off of YouTube and y'all know who y'all are, and I love y'all for real. And I ain't just saying that because y'all don't even understand that shit go a long way because you don't know what people going through. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear from people and then you don't hear from people for a while, or you see people and then you don't see them a while. It don't always mean somebody going through something, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? So just that little bit of, hey girl, I'm just, everything. Or I'm thinking of you, just something small like, hey girl, I ain't seen you in a minute, girl. We like y'all like humble
Uh,
me hype be in my comments, hey girl, I miss you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like that feels good to know, like, okay, people actually do miss your presence. You know what I'm saying? Like something about you or something that you contribute to their life
almost done,
is
y'all.
missed. You know what I'm saying? Like, but people get so honorary, like, like they that bitch or they that, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, like be humble. Because people really ain't gotta do shit for you or check for you or none of that. I always keep a mental note of those that show up for me because I know they didn't have to. Exactly, Brina. That's what I'm saying. I will never forget. I swear to God. I'm telling y'all, I got so many stories where I just be doing shit for no fucking reason because I just have this gut feeling like, you know what? This person may not have blessed my life in this way, but I want to bless their life in this way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, I am very notorious for it. Out of no fucking where. Like, and that's, I ain't gonna lie, it gets me in a lot of trouble sometimes because I get played a lot. Like people tell you a sad ass story and you be like, oh, you know what, girl, I got you. I'm gonna front you, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And then you find out that that wasn't the story or that you just straight up got played. You know what I'm saying? And that's not all the time. There are times where, people, be like, yo,
Now I'm gonna skip ahead just a few minutes and listen for about 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
just smack you with the nobody asked
Here we go. Let me go back. Maybe 2 minutes.
or used and abused, mistreated, disrespected, whatever, for no fucking reason. Like it's not warranted or
Okay, go back just a little
what.
more.
And it's so funny, y'all, because I feel like social media petty as fuck. Like y'all know, like when y'all experience something or witness something or go through something, bro, there is always a reel or a fucking post to come down your timeline that is going to align with what the fuck you just experienced. And I kid you not, there was this black woman on a reel, and she was just like, when you see fuck shit in the workplace and your management don't give a fuck, and they
Hold on, yeah, I'm skipping a little bit.
all the evidence is there, and motherfuckers will overlook it and pretend like they don't see it. I don't like shit like that. I literally don't like shit like that.
Hey, Miss
But I
Lady,
have gotten to
baby.
a point in my life where I'm like, you know what? I have to unsee a lot of shit. Like I have to ignore a lot of shit because it gets me in some shit that I don't want to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I would have got involved with what I witnessed and saw at the job, volunteer some information or something, do you know how that could have fucked up my relationship with management or the person, that I work with or whatever? Like, you gotta be smart sometimes and just be quiet. Because that shit I have you in some bullshit that you ain't even asked for. Like you'll be in a whole world of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody will smack you with the nobody asked you to help. Nobody asked you to intervene. Nobody asked you to stand up for nobody.
Period.
So baby, listen.
Period.
Respectfully, just mind your business, baby. Let grown ass people stand up for their fucking self. Don't, I know you hate injustice, girl. Just close your eyes. Because that's what I'm doing from this day forward. I'm not saying shit. I don't have an opinion about nothing in life. Don't ask me shit. I don't know. I ain't seen nothing. Period. Because at the end of the day, baby, nothing you did mattered. You're laughed at. You're called dumb, for having a heart. You're told you should have mind your business. The list goes on. Completely negating the fact that the help and the defense was very much needed and wanted at the time of the offense. So, baby, you got to pick you. And the bottom line here is standing up for others often comes out from a place of like empathy and compassion, but that shit comes with too much, and you typically lose out at the end. Brina said that's that hurt because people will say that and then turn on you. No, for real, Brina. Like and feel like they right in doing it, and then your ass confused. Like, hold on, how this shit flip on me? I'm telling y'all. It has happened. Y'all have witnessed the shit with me here on the platform. You go in thinking you being Captain Save a Hole girl, and then damn, you got you done got beat the fuck up. Like what? Like how? Hold up, how this become my problem? Because you trying to help motherfuckers, ungrateful motherfuckers. Like baby, just mind your business. That's it, and that's all. And people get offended, when people say mind your business. Well, I'm telling you, yo, like that's the best thing for you. I'm telling you, mind your business because just ain't who they appear to be. And you finna open up a whole can of worms for yourself for what? It's not worth it. Especially when motherfuckers don't appreciate it in the long run and gonna laugh at you. Like, get the fuck out of here. Tommy says, yes, I've seen this happen here and in the workplace. Period. Tommy, same. That's exactly what I said. Like you see it, and like I said, it's just a principle of life. Like I really believe it's just human behavior. And I don't know if you were in here earlier when I said that I think a lot of it stems from a place of pride. People have too much pride and they like to say, well, I need you to do this. I could have did that myself. Blah 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 blah. Like, duh, we know you could have did it yourself, but your ass wasn't. And at the time, you must not have been able to because somebody had to step in for you for whatever reason. And they didn't have a problem with that because they did it from the goodness or the kindness of their heart, at least typically. Now we do know people will jump in and try to help and save just so that they can get the credit. But I'm not talking about them type of people. I'm talking about people who genuinely, empathize with whatever you're going through or whatever you're dealing with, and they want to, what I'm saying, come in as a source of support or what have you. JB, hey girl. But yes, I'm talking about people who, they coming from a genuine place, to save you or to stand up for you or to help you or whatever. And then you come on some bullshit like, hey, I ain't asked you to do that. Girl, what the fuck? Your ass wasn't rejecting the help. Because, I mean, me personally, if I don't want your help, I'm going to just say, you know what, I'm good, baby, but thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. I ain't going to take the help and then pop shit. Especially not in this day and age, because motherfuckers don't be wanting to help you anyway. So if somebody willing, to help you, then be grateful. Even in your moment of being pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have fallen out with people in my life. I'm not going to ever take away from the things that they did, to me or for me, that were great just because I'm mad at them right now. JB says, yes, big face, and then throw that shit in your face. Exactly, JB. That's what I was just talking about, girl. You're going to definitely have to play it back when I get off of here. But that's exactly what I was talking about. And that's why I was saying, stop helping people, period. Because when you help motherfuckers, then they hit you with the, I ain't asked you to do that. I could have did that shit myself. Like, okay, girl, but your ass, you definitely accepted it. Like, be humble, yo. Be grateful eternally. Don't just be grateful in the moment because I rescued you right now, and then now it's not shit. And I was using the example of how, like, I've lent, loved ones money and shit.
I think that's a pretty good part to wrap up right there. Shout out to Ashley Chats for that message. I think I personally couldn't have said it better myself because no hate, no shade, no harm, no foul. Why that resonated with me so hard is because I've been out here, and y'all know lately, as much as I try to kind of I try so hard to stay out the way while still engaging, participating, and showing love, but it things just get so crossed up or whatever. It is what it is. Who gives a shit, right? All we got is our truth and stand on business. But I love that statement because there is a big difference between, well, let me just start here. I have had to do all my share of windmilling and all of that, and I've never requested help on none of that type of stuff. Anything I've went through in my personal life, I've never turned to YouTube streets to really pull me out of shit. Anybody who's extended a kind word or anything like that, a prayer or anything, it was received, it not requested but received. And if requested, it was very humbly filled with gratitude in my accepting it. Okay, let's just start there. And I'm using me because, like I said, that shit resonated with me. You know what I'm saying? Um, in these YouTube streets, one thing that I have done while windmilling my own battles non-stop in this game is take up for others, and I've always ran to the front to stand in the gap with people. I always ran into the front of the line to try to promote every channel that I could. Ran to the front of the line to promote businesses that's off YouTube. I ran to the front of the line to be the first on the prayer mission. I've been to the front of the line to be the first one to cut somebody out for anybody adjacent to me. That's just been the nature of who I am. It didn't start here. I'm a protected person, period. But I love that Ash said that because sometimes you do have to. A person like me would feel selfish to only protect myself and not my family. You know what I'm saying? Protect myself and not my homies. Protect myself and not the people that I care about. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, um, I do agree with her that sometimes you gotta just look out for your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? And avoid some things. Just avoid some things. Look out for your motherfucking self. So shout out to Ashley for putting this point out. That's sometimes shit go left and people aren't humble. And I wish people would get more humble or just put a stop to people helping you or reaching out for help. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Turn it down. Turn people away. Say never mind or whatever. But it's a lot of people running around here just ain't humble for having people have their backs. And so protect yourself because that's a mission that I'm on is protecting my motherfucking self. You know what I mean? Um, and with that, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's a lot less windmilling, fighting. Sometimes you to do that, you gotta not care. You know what I mean? You do have to not care. And turn the other cheek, turn a blind eye occasionally to protect yourself. So that's something that I'm trying to tap more into, not because I don't care, but because sometimes caring gets you hurt. Caring gets you feeling like you don't even know why you cared at all. You know what I'm saying? But that's just who you are. So for those of y'all that find yourself out here protecting folks and going to bat for people, be careful and make sure you know who you going to bat for. You know what I mean? Do it from your heart. So either way, if it's not reciprocated, you don't regret it. I have no regrets of anything at all. But yeah, you also have to live and you have to live and you have to learn and you have to have discernment for your own self. You know what I'm saying? Period. So some days it may look like you a little less caring, a little more selfish or whatever, but sometimes it requires that to protect your heart because like they say, nice guys tend to finish last in certain cases. And thank you for dropping the promotions of the channel and things like that to the mods down there. But yeah, so with that being said, I think this was a message that was well said because people do care sometimes to a flaw where caring ends up getting you hurt or people come out of that darkness and then it is as if your care wasn't warranted or your help wasn't warranted or that you didn't do nothing that you've done and you sometimes end up getting a lot of asses to kiss from the very people you stood in the gaps for, and that's just the fucking truth about cats and dogs. You know what I mean? And sometimes loving too much, like I'm a very loving content creator, but sometimes that shit can bite you in the ass. I'll never stop loving and caring and things of that nature, but you have to be careful, because you're not always going to bat for people that is going to sometimes it can blow up in your face, and that's just it. That's all. And I've done it 50 times over in this here saga, from the person I came into, damn near anybody I've ever had the back of did not have mine. It is like probably two people who I've went to bat for that in return, stood in a gap for me, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. But as far as majority, no. As far as the majority of those that I've stood for, no, absolutely not. You know what I mean? And yeah, people forget really fast you were there for them. But anyway, yeah. So I, couldn't turn a blind eye to that message that Ashley put out, because I have a heart. That message did speak volumes to my soul, and I'm totally in agreement with pretty much the entire live that she had. Shout out to her, and also thank you for letting me use a PCO video and here over here in the break room 411. So but yeah, you think that you are, doing the right thing, and you have superhero vibes, and don't want to see people hurt. You don't want to, you want to see people win. You push people sometime harder than they push themselves, and in the end it be the very people that will give you their ass to kiss, or treat you like you meant nothing, or like a pauper or a peasant or whatever, and give more love. Just like Ashley Chat say, we run more to people who will tear us down, leave us in the rain with no umbrella, and give our ass to kiss to those who will sacrifice getting wet in the rain to pass their umbrella in a heartbeat, is what normally happens around here concerning me. So I was going to highlight that video of Ashley Chats because that shit was the truth. Nothing but the truth. And I have felt it more times than I would like to count from the beginning of my journey on YouTube. I have felt that from the beginning. There is not a single person who I have went to bat for, and there are plenty. Have I've always been discredited. I've always been the one never to get a shout out, never to get, not that I'm looking for one, because I do it from my heart. But when you go the hardest for people, and it's like, they overlook you, overlook that, or you've put more care into them than those they praise and those they break their necks to get close to. It is really, really, really sad. And sometimes you have to thank God that God didn't keep you from attached, to ending up being hurt more than once, or hurt worse. Sometimes you might have to take a little hit to avoid you from being hit when it's really, really gonna hurt, when it's gonna count. So yeah, it hurt. It's kind of fucked up, even if you go to bat for somebody you don't even really fuck with like that. When you're just a compassionate person, period. And I've witnessed this on myself for a long time. Do you understand? It didn't matter how loud people was with saying, hey, that person did take up for you when no one did, or that person did da 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 da. It has never been recognized, and nor do I need it to be. But what it has to do is stop on my end. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to recognize when you're not in a place or a space of gratitude. When you're not on the, I don't know if it's pride or what it is, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? And it does get old going to bat for people who will never recognize that you did so. When you've pulled people out of drowning waters and you will never get the credit. People are very, very much so quicker to kiss the ass of the people who put them in the drowning waters than the people who will pull them out of the drowning waters. They will be quicker to praise those who will try to tear their channel up than someone who will promote their channel. They will be more quicker to praise someone who will try to downplay their businesses than someone who will uplift them, share them, sponsor them, and whatever else they can do. See, a lot of people ain't gonna tell you about the truth because they busy. scared of what somebody gonna say, do, who gonna leave them. I'm way past that point. I've lost enough to where the hit don't even matter no more. You might as well make it worth what you're going through, right? So I like people that can tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I like people like that that can see through some bullshit, because I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure Ashley's not the only one. I'm sure plenty of people have spiritually poured into someone, financially poured into someone, or emotionally or physically poured into someone, whether you was using your oxygen to cuss somebody ass out on their behalf, or whatever you had to do, pray for them, do whatever. It's hundreds of people I've prayed for on this here internet, but not all have been unappreciative, and not all of them have given me their ass to kiss, and things like that. So be careful of these things, y'all, because in the end you will end up hurt, you will end up left, you will end up ostracized, you will end up picked apart, you will end up in the line of fire, and those that you stood in a line of fire with will be gone. Okay, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Halloween, Happy Birthday, Happy Easter, you know, all that good stuff. Kazoom type, all that there. You hear me? Gotta realize some people don't want to be saved or helped because chaos is the attention they see. Yes, baby, yes. So, this here sharing this was not a dig or nothing to no one, because it's happened to me so many times. um I would, if it was a dig personally, I would have to put a name on it, because this thing happened to me more times than I can count. You understand? So this is not a dig or a sub or any of those types of things. It's just the absolute fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth. That sometimes having a good heart will get you played. Okay, having a good heart will get you left behind, pushed aside, ostracized, and everything else I named. Okay, so you have to protect your heart, and I thank God that I'm strong enough that every time that I have been ostracized, pushed away, attempted to be torn apart, and all of those things, I'm glad that I'm conditioned, you know what I mean? So I can often take things that not everybody else could if they were in my position. But at some point, you have got to be the one to give yourself grace. You have got to be the one to give yourself flowers, credit. You have got to be the one to say, you know what? I'm going to stand in the motherfucking gap for me. Period. That's who. This moment, yes, because nobody stops you when you are going to bat for 1,700 people, but you're selfish the one time you decide to go to bat for yourself. No, it's enough of that. It's enough of that. I'm not someone that has never had anyone stand in the back in the gap for me. No, that ain't what I'm saying. But it is the ones that I went the hardest for that never do. You know what I'm saying? So that is just the truth. If it hurts you, if the truth hurts, then damn it, I don't know what to do with that. You know, if this shoe don't fit, don't put it on. Period. You know, but if this does not resonate, then hey, so but it's really time that I think the best way for people to grow is the more you know, the more you grow. You know what I'm saying? If people keep coddling and dodging the truth because people are scared, you fear somebody, you scared of being a target. Well, hey, I done been targeted so much, child. That shit feels like, look, the punches people throw start to feel like little love taps after a certain amount of time. So maybe you gotta get in and be able to take a hit. If you're always dodging a hit, then maybe you don't know what you're made of. But see, I took some hits around this motherfucker, and I done swung too. Best believe me, I done took some hits and I done landed some. Do you hear me? And I done landed much more than I took. Stop being afraid of your neighbor. Stop being afraid of your friend, because a lot of us is becoming weak and weak minded because we are scared to be seen standing up for the truth. Like we are not scared to be seen standing up for trashy shit. Bullshit. But the truth is, it's all bullshit. So yeah, that's really all I had to say on that particular note. Again, shout out to Ashley Chats. You said a word there. Stand up for your motherfucking self. Speak up for your damn self, and let other people get it how they live. Maybe next time when something happens even worse, God forbid, they'll be more appreciative to the next people who save them. That's it. That's all. Lucky for me, I go to war prepared to save myself. Ain't nobody gonna save you like you. And if you walk around scared all your motherfucking life, you'll always end up a target one moment or the other. You might get a little break or a day off, but trust me, everybody will remember how you responded to being a target. Like a lot of supporters, they flee. Some people don't like people, they just don't want to be in the line of fire for standing up for the truth. So they have to go along with the bullshit to stay from being a target. So you can't show up where you want to show up. You know, somebody else has got your YouTube ball, proverbial balls in their hand. That ain't my fault. Now let's get into a little more truth while I got just a little more time before I finish doing what I'm doing. Okay. Um Now it's a lot of beef going on and all of that shit, and for some of the goofiest ass reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of beef, it's a lot of dumb shit. Again, let's get into some more truth here. If the shoe does not fit your foot, do not try to force it on your foot. However, if you find that this shoe is a perfect fit for you, then do not be mad at me. You try it on at your own risk. Okay? That's it. That's all. Um and it can all start with minding your business. Now, a little bit of more truth that we can wrap up in these YouTube streets is simply by saying this, okay? All sides, no matter if it's many people or a few people, have someone on it who have drugged somebody, took somebody all the way to hell and back, drugged somebody's kid, drugged somebody's deceased person, and every which way everywhere else. Let us please stop with the competing against which side is supposed to look like the best side. Okay, this here is why I am on no side except the side of coolness and truth. All right. Let us please stop pointing out whoever sits with or is friends with this person ain't shit while being alongside someone else who ain't shit. We need to first have accountability that there is a lot of not shit people running around these here YouTube streets, and I don't think we'll be able to make much of a change when people are too busy looking for the not shit in someone else and never seeming to look in the mirror at the not shit that they are all by themselves. Now, I don't know how far I'm gonna get into this situation, this live right here, but I'm gonna get out as much as I can before I get ready to party with my party people. Okay, later on today, right? Where two or more gather, we shall party later tonight. Now, anywho, um, holla. Hi, hey Vicky, how are you? How are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So, yes, it's just like this isn't to call anyone's name to trigger you, even though I know some of y'all just look for a letter in your name to be said and it just ignites you for the rest of your life. However, let's take on for instance this, okay? If we're being fair and friendly and real here, right? Because break room only like the realest. I don't like people that's up nobody else's ass where they can't see no truth. Okay, I'm not the content creator for you. Now, I'm all in my restart. Okay, I'm restarting back to where I was when I had 3 subscribers. All right, I'm bringing in new people for me. Now, here we go. Now, if we're being honest and fair here, hey Sage Chips, welcome in, lovely. if we're being honest and fair here, right? We can officially say if there is two sides, right? Both sides have a fee. Okay? Both sides have a fee. Let's be real here. Both sides have a fee, right? Okay? All right. We've covered that, right? Now, these two fees are both have a mouth now. My fee, your fee, they fee, our fee, everybody fee. Got a motherfucking mouth, all right? Everybody's fee done said some bogus shit, done went down in the mud and the hell and back again. So can we please put the fees aside that please don't tell me that. Girl, you so funny. Hey Booski, I love you. Auntie getting her work on right now, baby. Auntie getting her work on. Um now outside, hey Lone Ranger, welcome in, sweetheart. Ooh, sweetheart. And I love you, baby girl, and you already know that. You makes me so happy. Um, and you know we love you. Now I ain't gonna get back to fussing, okay? Uh y'all, I can't do nothing if I tried now, honey. I couldn't do nothing if I tried. Um, let me see. Now back to the fees, all right? Every side got a fee that pop they shit. I love you more, Sugar Plum. And I can't wait to see you as Michael Jackson. I know you gonna be awesome. But okay, so every fee, every side got a fee, right? That pop they shit, that pop they shit, period. You know. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me, hold on. Now both these fees have took somebody down under and back again. You know, I assume. I'm just gonna sit here and try to look at it blatantly, so we ain't gotta waste that time with fancy words and all of that. We just gonna put it out here layman's terms, right? There's been some filthy things that has come out of all of our mouths or whatever, right? Some filthier than others. Okay. Well, I assure you that at this point in life, everybody just need to claim their feet and go on about their business. There is no reason to be saying that what comes out of one fee's mouth is worse than what comes out the other. I think it's time to put the fees aside and let the fees do what the fees do and stop saying that one fee is supposed to be better than the other. Okay? It doesn't make no sense. If you have a fee on your team that's popping her shit and when dragging people wherever the hell they need to drag them or whatever suits your mood or whatever, then just chalk it up to that and leave it alone. I mean, I'm just being fair here. Every side got a fee, right? That's what everybody's saying because some of y'all can't let go of these sides, right? So you're making sure there's sides, even if people don't want to have no sides. But even though I believe that one is better than the other, that's my personal preference. But to fight about it makes no sense. You know, you can't be sitting up here claiming one and now the other one I go for that go for me. Okay. It ain't have shit to do with nothing here or there fee adjacent. Period. Right. That's it. That's all. Love the fee that you with and move on. Whatever fee that you with that's popping they shit, let it be. If you fuck with both of them, cool, let it be. Period. I've made my choice in fees, make yours. That's cool. Claim your fee at the front door, take your ticket, and move on. I'm just saying, at this point, it's really kind of corny. One is doing bullying, saying one is doing bullying. One is doing bullying, saying the other doing bullying. Everybody's bullying. So why do everybody keep pointing out everybody else's flaws and trying to blame somebody else for doing something? If you have a fee, your fee just as bad as whoever else's fee, and vice versa if that's how the fuck you want to feel. But please let that shit go. You can't be trashing one. Now I can trash one This is my personal beef. This ain't got shit to do with y'all battle of the fees. Okay, some of y'all out here having a battle of the fees. I'm not with that shit. Okay, if the other one would have never been in a battle with me, if I would have just got my wretch back kindly and been left the fuck alone. Okay, that's it. That's all. I'm not here to battle with no fees, okay? But there is a fee that I don't have to battle with. There is a fee to show love to me. So I don't know why I'm supposed to not fuck with that fee when I don't know what you want from me. Now there's a reason why I'm saying these points, and I'll go a step further, right? Because a lot of people are arguing over things that don't make sense. So I'm trying to make it make sense before 99 lives go trying to say I'm starting something. I'm just telling everybody a way to leave everybody alone. Everybody claim your feet and move the fuck on. It's cool. Now, anywho, um, now let's get into this who goes in a who's chat for the final time. All right. Now, and I'm gonna try to slow walk this thing because I ain't got time. I want all the dumb dumbs, people in the far end seats, all of that to catch the motherfucking tea. All right. Let's be clear here. When we're going over what's wrong, what's right, what's crazy, and what's absurd, and all of that in this motherfucking damn saga, we cannot leave out things according to what day of the week it is, who's where, what done happened, all of this here or that there. Okay. Let me give you an example. A lot of people who, now let me say this, there's a lot of people who stopped covering the saga, period, like myself, who did not stop and then go and start speaking up for the opposite person. It's called just stopping, right? But if you are a previous RH supporter, and I am not, I don't get two shits about it. And every day I wake up, I give less and less. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that clear. But if you are an RH support, came in an RH supporter, and you decided to go on to other things like bloggers and content creators do, not everybody stays on the same story for 1,000 years. But I digress. Now, for those that want to leave the story alone, maybe have a few laugh shits and giggles there now and then when it's something interesting. But for those that had nothing left, okay, DV shit over with. Ain't nobody even go to court over DV. It's done. It's gone. Whatever anybody believed is their preference. There's no need to fight about one or the other. It's done, right? It's been 2 motherfucking years, right? So let's back that thing up, right? I was here for a DV story that no longer mattered past the point of everybody is redeemed and what's the words that's been used, vindicated and all this shit. Well, after that was said by at least 98% of the content creators over here, I feel like redeemed and vindicated and all those things meant exactly what the fuck you said. Just like when somebody's been vindicated in court, you don't continue to go to the court proceedings. The court is over. You know what I'm saying? When you've been vindicated, it means in the minds of whoever's sitting there judging, whether you feel the other side was vindicated, if you're from the other side, it don't matter. Whatever your vindication in your heart was from your facts is fine, right? But if you, thank you, Lone Ranger, I love you, girl. Shout out to you, and I appreciate that super chat, baby. Shout out to you. And if anybody else want to bless your girl, y'all already know it's Big Stacks 1983, which I barely post anymore because, honey, I'm getting tired, child, of people thinking you got to sneak and geek and become a YouTube whore to make $1 out here, honey. You could just be like me, tell motherfuckers to keep it and enjoy their life. Now, anywho, back to what I was saying. But to people like Lone Ranger who understand the game and knows to still bless me, I love y'all and thank y'all for making me not have to prove I'm the richest or poorest motherfucker just to get a damn blessing around here. I appreciate y'all. Shout out. Now, love you, Lone Ranger. You the truth. Now, let's carry on a little bit because I ain't got a lot of time. Uh, now, when this shit was over, vindication's over, all that shit is done or whatever. And before anyone followed my motherfucking suit, I made my own peace with the motherfucking bees. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna just use that word for this point real quick. Okay. I made truced it out. We had some laughs. We was chilling. You know what I'm saying? And it was what's understood don't need to be explained. You know what I mean? Period. You know, didn't nobody run to nobody. They didn't try to come over here and sway me to y'all, from y'all, and I didn't try to go and become anything to spite y'all or whoever the fuck y'all is. Okay, what I did was say, hey, fuck that RH, this, that, and the third supporter representative shit. I am here as the Break Room 411, represented by Tiff the motherfucking gift. Okay? How you doing? That's how I came out. You feel me? Whoever wanna come laugh, let's party, let's do what we do. Now, everybody talk shit, and let's keep in mind, I'm just telling my story real quick, and I'm going about my business. Now, I said I wasn't fucking with no bees, no nobody when I was in this saga, and that's exactly what the fuck I did. I ain't come near nobody's nothing because when I say something, I mean it, and I be loyal to this shit. You hear me? When I said no, no, bees can't go. When it comes to my channel, it just didn't happen. I went and pre-blocked everybody so we couldn't even ever have a conversation. You understand? So that's how loyal I was to what I was here for. Then when I was done, I reconnected my bridge. I opened up the bridge and allowed whoever wanted to be a part of some real shit come over and enjoy the fun, and I'm gonna do the same. Feel me? Now let's skip ahead. Now, even though I got flack for not fucking with bees when we weren't supposed to be fucking with bees, and I got flack for then fucking with the bees when I was done with the fucking saga and getting to know them as people, I got flack for that, right? But then just weeks later, there was this big thing called a peace treaty, right? A peace treaty where everybody, now I'm gonna tell you, you can't raise your hand if this fits you, okay? No cap, no offense, but we all say we're gonna open up the doors to have each other, to have an opinion more without the bitches, the hoes, and who's wrong. We just making it make sense, right? So I had my peace treaty of my own and pieced it out, got flack. I still remain solid to what I said I was gonna do. Fuck it, I ain't mad at nobody, right? Well, just weeks later, after getting condemned for that, here comes the big worldwide peace treaty, right? Where you see everybody came to Amora's live, shook hands, there was tears, apologies, people brought they spinning in the night bags, there was money dropped, memberships bought, it was all kind of shit going on, right? I to this day, no offense, I've yet to have gotten my membership to a Morris channel, but I plan to. I took my cash out. I don't send stuff no more because some shit happened with one of my cards before, and I took it off of being connected to YouTube or whatever while they was checking my stuff at the bank or whatever. So I haven't been able to get memberships or none of that or whatever. But let's just keep it high. I never had a membership, not one time, to a Morris chat, right? I'm gonna get one for those that's wondering. For all my haters, I'll be getting one when I reconnect my card. However, um I haven't never had one. I had also at the time never been on a Morris panel. I had also at the time never had been on a Morris in a Morris chat until I pieced it out and went my way, you know? So I say all this to say, um, when everyone decided to piece it out with her, right? And leave whatever alone, everybody do their thing, right? See, my piece out didn't come with no stipulations that was like, okay, Amora, we gonna be cool unless you talk about Robert again. We gonna be cool unless you don't leave that family alone. We gonna be cool until this or unless that. Mm-mm. Okay, that ain't how mine went. Mine was I ain't got no longer no shit to do with this. So our battles against each other is null and void now. Okay. Now, if everyone else made a peace treaty based on if Amora was gonna stop talking about the truth or this, that, and the third, well, that is your business. Whatever you was piecing it out for. Okay, but just because you did not want to if Amora started talking back on the truth and you're like, oh, I see, I told her not to speak on him no more, we got to no, you don't have to be activated to do nothing you said you didn't want to do anymore because someone else decided they were going to. I'm only keeping it hot. If you say you done with something, but every time someone else speak on it, that activates you, well, you're only done until someone speaks on it. You have to make it make sense. I've since subscribed to a more hell. I think she's funny. I think she's fucking hilarious. You hear me? And she's a great content creator. She really is, you know? And that's something you can notice when you step out of the motherfucking damn saga. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. You can start seeing people for what they really bring. Hell yeah, JB. People brought their sleeping bags over there. It was a fucking Latruth what you call this shit? Latruth Saga reunion. Okay. It was you would not think that anybody has ever beefed with this lady in life. Okay. Everybody was so happy, so giggly, so everything. You understand me? And there's some people who was quite upset about it, but still that said that when I made my peace treaty, or shall I say, like, I ain't fuck with nobody. See, people left my side because they said I was being fake and phony, and they said they would never fuck with nobody that fucks with Amora, right? But when that peace treaty happened, guess what? They had nowhere to go, so they had no choice but to still fuck with people. They were mad. They was probably pouting, but guess what? Even though they may be arguing with her now, they were still those who went against what you believed in, which was not to fuck with Nasty Nate, as a lot of people, as we all call her then. But she's a more to me now. But hey, Sugar Shack, welcome in, baby. Shout out to you. But my thing is, if you have made your peace with her, and for whatever reason your peace ceased, that has nothing to do with me. I'm not tied to your more beefing ankles. You know what I'm saying? If you want to beef with a more over LaTruth or Brianna or whatever, that's your prerogative. But all I do know is you have no right to judge anybody who's fucking with Felicia or Amore, and this goes for the motherfucking masses. If you, Bob, found yourself over there in that fucking live the day of the peace treaty, period. If you pieced it out, you accepted an apology, gave an apology, went up on the motherfucking panel, was in the chat, putting in hearts, speaking to bees, saying, "Oh, this is so nice." If you were one of these people, then you should not have an opinion on those that still remain peaceful with this lady. Okay, because the truth is not my boyfriend. He's not my father, my brother. He's not my cousin, and neither is anyone else around here. So because they didn't jump back in on the saga because you felt the need to continue supporting every ounce of excuse me, or you wanted to defend every ounce of someone's life, mine was DV. Okay, now if he scratches balls, I'm not there to defend that. If he gets a new girlfriend, I'm not there to defend that. If he gets in an argument with Brianna, I'm not here for that. I said nothing about I'm going to be here fighting on behalf of the truth for as long as the truth exists. Now, I am sorry if y'all don't know how to turn that man loose or this saga loose, but yeah, if you was over there a part of that motherfucking peace treaty at any point, if you've ever apologized to Amora as a RH supporter, you cannot have a leg to stand on and be talking shit now. If you've ever found forgiveness in Amora at any point, you do not have a leg to stand on now. I'm about to turn the YouTube streets around to making it make sense. You cannot be hounding people in her chat. Oh, you must be because if someone is a B for associating with Amora, right now, then you can consider yourself a B when you were in her motherfucking channel praising her to, oh, I'm so glad we could do this because I've always thought you was funny. Girl, I've always been in your bushes, child. It was so many confessions. I thought Usher was in the motherfucking building. Do you hear me? I thought Usher done rode in on his motherfucking damn skates because it was so many freaking confessions of, oh my God, I really did like you. You know what I'm saying? I really did. Wait a minute, sis, is everything okay? Child, we is more than okay, honey. We over here just telling it like it T.I. is. Ashley, baby, how are you? Welcome in, Sugarfoot. Um, welcome in, sis. I think I just finished watching your live not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you the motherfucking truth. If you found yourself holding hands with the bees during this peace treaty, you have no motherfucking business calling nobody out like you always stood 10 and would never fuck with Amora a day in your life. Because there was a motherfucking day that you was there shaking hands with bees, saying how lovely this was. Like, oh my gosh, it's so lovely over here. Are y'all so cool? Y'all ain't so bad after all. Let me send more of these $25 damn super chats and super stickers and let me become a motherfucking friendly member and let me tune in to her lives and come on out her bushes. We family now. So for all y'all that be running back and forth to LaTrue hollering who ain't his motherfucking supporters, tell him to revert back to that motherfucking peace treaty live where everybody ran, no matter if nasty Nate drug your mama. And I'm not coming for your mama. I'm just giving, you already know that. So don't, I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping you don't share the same brains as others that like to change your words and stuff. What I'm saying is, nasty Nate, as everybody called her back then, had motherfucking damn drugged the family from here to fucking Kalamazoo. But it didn't stop every motherfucking content creator, but maybe one or two at the time, maybe just one. It might have been one motherfucking supporter I didn't see over there. Do you hear me? It was 9,975. Matter of fact, hold up. Yeah, it was 9,795 motherfuckers in that live to fucking shake hands with Amora. Period. Okay? It was 9,900 motherfuckers over there. Okay? So while everybody is sitting here reminding everybody who's not a LaTrue supporter, revert back to, if all it takes is to go and say hello to Amora, go in her chat and say hello to her supporters, then you were a motherfucking B on that beautiful, what was it? What day was it, y'all? Was it a Thursday? Was it a Wednesday? Come on to the upper room. Does that mean that you became officially a B on the day you arrived in her chat to accept a motherfucking apology when you arrived in her chat to say I'm sorry and I'm sorry too, we shouldn't have been doing all that dragging each other, you guys. If you was there to shake a motherfucker's hand on that day, if you got on that panel to hear somebody out, well, I'll be damned. You have been a B in your YouTube journey. So for those of you who run around here screaming, "Oh, this bitch is just a B. This just everybody buzzing." Well, baby, whoever chat you in on this lovely Friday, I don't give a fuck who's chat you in right now. You are in a previous B's chat. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and tell the truth, shame the motherfucking devil. All right, okay. I still ain't got Miss Amore number. Do you hear me? I'm gonna get it though later, cause hunty, I'm gonna make people really go to shame when I motherfucking damn get over there and really want her to teach me the ways Kimusabi. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna make you go live 99 more times. You understand me? Period. See, I've been staying in my motherfucking lane. But shit, y'all don't want me to get a little closer to Miss Amore now and get all the motherfucking ways, the motherfucking damn. Y'all don't want me to do it now. You better leave me over here, in the middle of the motherfucking raggedy ass family. Do you hear me? Don't make me tip over there. Now, don't you make me put not one more toe over there in that motherfucking live. Cause then now, if I get to getting with her on the back ends, now y'all, cause guess what? You ain't nothing to lose. Ain't nothing to lose, is it, for me? You done try to take everything I got, child. I ain't got no more RH supporters to lose. Child, I can go where the fuck I want to. Y'all might catch me at a Morehouse on motherfucking damn air birthdays. You hear me? Y'all might catch me in Texas with a motherfucking cowboy hat and some cowboy shoes, eating some motherfucking barbecue here around the end of October. You just never know. She gonna go live one day and I'm gonna be floating in that motherfucking pool like, hey, y'all, hey, it's Amora and Tiffany spilling all the tea. You gonna be hearing that shit every day of the week. I'm gonna be on top of a rubber ducky in that motherfucking damn pool. Do you hear me? You better get in here. We in here tonight. Get in here. I'm gonna have my cowboy hat on in the motherfucking damn pool. Cause get in here, cause we in here to vibe. You feel me? Don't fucking keep playing with me. Now I've been being nice, just being over here minding my fucking business. I go visit all the families everywhere. But you keep on fucking with me, I'ma fucking show you how I motherfucking be buzz around this bitch. You hear me? Cause when I come back, I'm be a motherfucking wasp. Do you hear me? I'm be a motherfucking damn hornet in this bitch. Do you hear me? You better leave me the fucking alone with all this bullshit everybody keep talking with this who's a bee. We all was a motherfucking bee. Okay? Now I'm just going by what you judging it off of. Shelly Shell, that's honey. I heard more fucking RH supporters, motherfuckers sing Amora's theme song more than they sing Drop It Low. You understand? I mean, I'm just telling you the motherfucking truth. It's more people don't even know they singing it. They starting their own show talking about, hey y'all, hit the like button, get in here, we in, and they be like, fuck. You spend too much time in people bushes. This the same as when I used to be around here sneaking and geeking and then hear people speaking my language that don't even like me. How the fuck you up there using sneaking and geeking and straightening and all this motherfucking shit? How you speaking just like me, but you don't like me? That's telling me something. I mean, I'm just telling you how to stop being a goofy. I mean, shit. Some of you talk a good game, but some of y'all need an Auntie Tiff the gift to tell you, honey. I don't care if you're older or younger. I'm being everybody's auntie today. You know the auntie that'll feed you good, get you anything you want when you stay at her house. But if you get out of line, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's the auntie I am on tonight. Okay, I'm telling everybody about themselves, and I'm gonna go about my business with my friendless ass and go get me something to eat because on Fridays I don't cook and every man for themselves. Do you hear what I'm saying to you, honey? Then I'm gonna get ready to get cute so I can hang out with the my club family here at about 10 o'clock. Okay, that's what we doing here in the 411. Now back to the truth I was telling. Let me get back to my page, honey. I done skipped too far. Here we go. Here we go now. But I'm just saying, y'all know the whole lines of that whole lady song, but call me and everybody else bees and shit. Call everybody else motherfucking damn. Oh, look at you just buzzing all around here. But I'm telling you, who you like is very telling. When you speaking a language, you singing a theme songs. Come on, just admit it. I'm sorry. I don't feel like looking like a clown anymore. Okay, I just want to be with like-minded people. That LaTruth shit is on some clown shit. I want the LaTruth supporters that know how to come into the light. You can still support that shit, but have a fucking brain. You don't gotta come over here based on who the fuck you with in that saga. Have a fucking brain. She got a hell of an intro. She one of my top two. My other one was the Superfan intro. No cap, that shit went hard. Superfan had a mean intro too, and Amore got a mean intro. You know your shit lit when your enemy singing your shit, and they be like, "Oops, these motherfuckers be ready to bite their tongue off." Get in here, cause we in here to bite. I mean, and people be trying to use their good choir voice when they sing her shit. I mean, damn. Everybody mouth say one thing, but your heart say another. Do you hear me? And I'm just here on behalf of the Break Room 411 who's tired of living upon all the lies that I hear around here. Okay? I'm sorry. That's what we doing today. If you ain't here for it, goodbye and good riddance. I don't like the truth. I wouldn't like the truth either if it always had to smack my motherfucking face. If I was getting bullied with the truth, see, I bully motherfuckers with the truth. We ain't got to get up here and do all that nasty business. We can just really take strollbacks in memory lanes. If you really a supporter that say, I would never fuck with somebody that came against RH, then, it's plenty of stuff out here that people get a pass for that done came against that man worse than anything you ever heard me say, because I've never talked shit about that man. But you still root them on. You still are full cheerleaders for them. So I'm starting to realize, is it my fault if I'm looking at your credibility a little sideways? Now your friends gonna still give you the credit that you might not deserve, but I am not. Get in here tonight. I couldn't quite get back into the song voice, child. I started sounding like a 13-year-old that went into puberty. my tonight. Wait, you can't be talking shit and switching the song quite so quick. You got to give it a couple seconds, y'all. See, you learn something when you're over here. You hear me? Hey, Miss Moore, welcome in, beautiful. Welcome in. I'm trying to tell y'all. Now I'm saying I be using my choir voice, but I'm allowed. Oh well. Shut the shell. When a more shit come on, we all think we can sing. Even if you can't, we all be like, hell yeah. Even if you got headphones on, people be like, what you listening to? Miss Amore theme song. They think you got Future in your ears, some shit. They think motherfucking damn Beyonce just dropped a motherfucking hit. Child, what? You be at work. Get in here, cause we in here tonight. That shit make you lit. No matter where the fuck you walking into. You like, nigga, we in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? You could be talking shit. You could be going to the club, going to work. You know what I'm saying? Get in here, cause we in here to vibe. You know what I'm saying? And she hit you with that. You got that vibe. That's how that vibe on her shit come out. Like you listening to Guy and shit. We in here to vibe. Almost like that computer love shit. You hear me? Come on now. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. I'm just talking about the enemies that love her. Okay. Period. Period. Shit, I be in there throwing that shit. I be coming on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Here come break room spilling all the tea. You know what I'm saying? I be like, shit, my bad. That ain't even my shit. I done motherfucking hold up. I done copyrighted somebody else shit. You gotta slow yourself down some and shit. I fucking greet my people with this shit. Hey, Miss Angel, get in here, cause we in here tonight. Know what I'm saying? I be like, what up, Miss Lady? We in here to vibe. It's break room spilling all the tea. What? Cause me and Amore come through this bitch 7 days of the week. Let's talk about it. Like, man, wait till we do a duet for our birthday. I'll be like, yo, Miss Amore, drop that motherfucking beat. Cause we in here to vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave me the fuck alone. Shit. It ain't my fault. Now let me fucking flip the page to my trusty dusty notebook. Shout out to all the family. Now, let's see what's our next order of motherfucking straightening business today. All right, we've already covered. If you were part of the peace treaty, don't say shit to me. Okay? If you've ever found yourself apologizing to Latruce's nemesis, Miss Amore, if you've ever found yourself on her panel catching a vibe with all the people that tore him down all year long, as everyone, so loudly says, all the time, as they don't fuck with LaTrue. They don't support him. They don't this, that, and the third, right? So if it only takes for you to go on Amore's panel, say hello in the chat, then I guess on that fateful Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day it was, then you were no longer a LaTrue supporter as well if you found yourself part of the peace treaty. Now, whether your peace treaty stood the test of time or not is nobody else's fault in this saga, okay? If you decided to go back in the mud and the paint and swim in the deep waters headquarters or wherever you found yourself, that was solely your decision. And no one else who decided to leave that bullshit alone should be suffering for the consequences of you wanting to get back into the fires with the bees. Okay? Now that we got that out the way, let's see what else is on my list. Okay, we covered that. All right. Now, when it comes to channels, when it comes to views, when it comes to supporters, let's get into it. A lot of people like to talk shit about who has views, who has to get views off of doing what, this, that, and the third. All right. A lot of people stay in everyone's chats. Oh, at 4:34 in the morning, you only had 2.5 people in your live. At 6:37 p.m., you only had 13 and a quarter in your live. I mean, we know people love to go live and tell you who was in your live, even though they weren't supposed to be in your live. But okay, I digress. Now about these views and about these supporters and all of that, and who's in motion, got the motion, who's trained us, stopped, who's dry, who channel got the wet, all of that. Okay, let's get into it. Now, for people that pick on other folks or try to downplay their channels as dry as this, that, or the third, there are some things you must consider. Okay. Fave line I've been hearing a lot lately, the switch side shit. I'm here to support the host, my girl Tip the Gift, and the ones I always been cool with in the chat. They all know who there are. They all know who they are. No shade. Period, child. Period. And supporting me ain't a side, cause I ain't on no side. You know what I'm saying? So baby. I'm just an individual. You know what I mean? Now, but thank you for that sentiment. Now, if you find yourself picking on others for who is in their life or not in their life, who is supporting them, who is not, who left them, and who has not, then there are some things I would like for you to consider, and here they are. If you have ever coerced or manipulated someone or people to unfollow someone or lied or defamed someone's character to get people to not support them, or if you have targeted supporters for supporting someone you don't like, then their channels did not dry out naturally. Okay. Force and manipulations and manipulating narratives definitely assisted with this. Okay. So whoever had found themselves in this position, Tiff, you got the handy dandy notebook. JB, it's on the set, sis. It's on the set. We handy and we motherfucking dandy tonight. Okay. Period, sis. Period. Now, like I said, if you ever coerced a supporter, went behind the scenes to manipulate someone, to unfollow someone, if you ever made someone feel like they would become a target for continuing to support someone, and they just, you knew they were not someone who wanted to be combating with you or fighting with you or things like that, if you have tried to manipulate situations and narratives to remove support from someone else, then you have no business calling a person's channel dried up. You have no business even centering your mouth around that if you have laid a hand on trying to help someone's channel become dried up. You have actually known that this person has a voice or potential to skyrocket up to the sky on their platforms. If you felt that you arguing with them would not remove their support all by itself, and you had to manipulate things, shout a little louder, lie, make people feel troubled if they're seen in that person's chat, then you are part of the reason on purpose that their channel may have had a slow run. Not everyone wants to be bullied, targeted, have their families or their kids' schools pulled up, have their husbands' jobs called, or any of those things. And guess what? I am just, thinking you guys are just now realizing that. Some supporters to avoid. Welcome back, Ashley sis. Shout out to any and everybody through the building, and of course, as everybody does for me when I'm in the house. No pressure, but if anybody has any words of whatever, you are more than welcome. Um, as I was saying, if you have found yourself being one of these people who knew someone would not be left or turned away from because you are beefing with them, so you had to manipulate or threaten or do very vile things to get people away from them, then do not treat them as if their channels got dry all on its own. Treat it as if you did everything you could to make people uncomfortable supporting that person. Now, I'm only telling you the truth about cats and dogs. You may not like it, may be about 10 more people that leave the family after hearing the truth again, but that's what happens, you know? We'll keep telling the truth till we get this shit down back to 5,000. You understand? If that's what we got to do. Now, I ain't trying to put that on me or put no jinxy jinx or nothing, but what I'm saying is sometimes the truth costs, and I'm willing to let it cost a few more people who aren't ready to grow the fuck up. Okay, let's continue. Now, so yes, if you ever had your hand in hurting someone's platform, then you did not let them die out on their own. You had a very big hand in it. Okay, if you had to use defamation and lies instead of simply what has happened between you and an individual without throwing a little extra shit or a little extra exaggeration on it, then you are the reason why they have had to take a hit at your hands. Not because people actually wanted to leave them, not because people did not want to show up for them. And maybe, oh, maybe you might would shut up if you knew just how many people had to cash at people in secret to let them know I'm still going to be sitting here supporting your channel. I may not be able to send it for the world to see, and I may not want you to shout my name out because I see everybody's becoming a target. But baby, I'm still standing in a clutch with you. I might can't handle if they come for my kids, if they come for my husband, if they drag my dog, my gerbil, and my bird. But baby, I'm still gonna pour into you. I'm still gonna hit you up and let you know I'm praying for you. I'm still gonna call you and see how you're doing. You're still gonna get my view. You are still going to get my cash out. And guess what? A cash out is a little more higher than a super sticker when it comes through because you don't actually have to share that portion with YouTube. Shout out. See, there's some people on the back end that will still stand in the fucking gap with you. But will avoid. They have to protect their peace. It don't mean that just because you don't see them, everybody done turned them loose. It just means that they have recognized the bully that you are, and they have to protect themselves. Please recognize the difference between when people are turning away and when they are being pushed away at the hands of bullies. And you've had mine, Ashley, period. Straight like that. Hey, Miss Diane, how are you? Anybody else slipped in on me and I missed you? Y'all already know what it is. It's up and it's stuck with us. So I'm only telling you, okay? There is some people that everybody ain't come from the streets, okay? Everybody ain't come ready for a fight just to support this raggedy ass saga. Do you hear me? Everybody ain't come ready to have to go toe to toe with 17 motherfuckers and 100 motherfuckers and all of this shit and get struck and go to have to go to courts and all this crazy shit just to try to give some genuine support to someone. So if you didn't let their channel fail all on its own and you had to put your hand in it, then Hunty Baby, they weren't really failing in your eyes in the first place. Okay, if you had to give a little help to it, then baby, it must have been something they were still doing right that people still supported before you made them feel like they would be a target to do so. Now, I'm just telling you the truth. All right, I'm just telling you the truth. Okay. Now, when it comes to getting in other people's shit, now when it comes to me, I'll join in on some shit when it has to do with somebody might be beefing with somebody I'm already beefing with, and I might use a platform to talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not just going to see somebody that's beefing with somebody that I don't even know what the fuck going on, unless it's someone that you already know. I would do that, for. You understand? But it's just far as on a regular basis, if it ain't directed to me or I don't have something to do with that person. I don't come for everybody's beefs and all this shit. Now I stand into the gap with those who are wronged by just people who come in to just simply wrong people. You know what I'm saying? I stand in the gap of things that should be called out as just being a woman, period. But when it comes to, somebody, one of my mods or somebody is beefing with somebody, then all of a sudden off GP, you think that I'm just gonna go in on every and anybody? No, because that mean I would never stop going in on people because the beef never stops, right? But let's get into this. A lot of people do not realize how much that they involve themselves in beefs that is not summoning them. They're not forced to get on panels and join in with somebody they rock with to tear down somebody who has not done nothing but showed love to them or respect to them or whatever the case may be. And often people do this for people that don't even respect them. That has been one of the funniest things I've ever seen in this saga. People will overlook, overturn, turn the cheek, close their eyes, and all of that to someone that's really calling them out, talking shit to them, dragging them, or whatever, and come for someone who ain't said their name not once, ain't spoke a line about them or nothing. Okay? It's weird. If you cannot show up to respond for everything that's directed strictly to you, there should be no time to join in on something that has nothing to do with you. I'm just saying. You know, if you can't give a pass to someone who has done nothing to you like you would someone that you should expect more from or be closer to, or this, that, and the third, or someone that you ain't even got to be close to, but someone who has came for you, summoned you, and talked all the shit. But if they get a pass, then someone who ain't said shit to you should get a pass from you joining with somebody to talk shit about them. Make it make sense. If you've been approached, called out by someone, and was slow to respond or lacked a response at all, but yet picked or poked or summoned someone who has not spoken to you or of you, and you attack them alongside someone else or separately, this is bullying and also punk behavior. It is also a sign of being a follower and lacking leadership. And often it is because we fear disapproval from our peers. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Now, my last point of views is if you have not stepped away from this saga for at least 3 weeks or a month, not stepped away from YouTube, if you have not remained in the YouTube streets and at least for a month been off of this saga, also off of beef, and you have not ran it the fuck up all for all the days long, all right, if you ain't seen the numbers consistently as you would when you talk about the LaTruth saga or when you beef, then you might not want to tear down someone who has the balls to step away from the saga and go ahead and get started on their new journey with new people who want to see some new shit. If you find that your balls or your tickle bitties is stuck to the ankles of this saga and you can't get out of the sunken place, you should not be focused on who is trying to get out the sunken place. You should not open your mouth to say, look who only has 30 supporters in their live when that person is talking about some new shit and some good shit, but you could be talking about the same old shit that you don't even feel like talking about no more, but you stuck in it because your heart knows that, and your views have showed that people do not stick with nobody that is not talking about the shit that they want to hear. Now, if you have been a content creator that has left this saga but has been in the YouTube streets and have proven for a month that you can run it up consistently with thousands of views and hundreds of people in your live, the same as you do when you're beefing, you should not be tearing down someone who has the balls to see few in their lives to get through and to get over and to get to some other shit. Okay? Now, I'm just telling you the truth. If you look down your line and you ain't spent at least a month not going out of the YouTube streets for a month, I mean being in it, and went to another subject and done just as well. I mean, consistently, not one or two, not whatever. I mean, ran it the fuck up better than you did in the saga. See, my numbers, I've done well, way bigger than what I've gotten on the saga. My highest live is probably about 5,000 for this saga. My highest live for this saga is 26K. My five highest lives was not on this saga, all over 17K. I got five lives over 17K. I have 10 lives that is 10K or better, and none of them was on this saga. So if you have not stepped away from the saga and showed your uh um next level self approved, you should not be digging at someone else who can. You should not be comparing yourself on your channel, beefing or talking about the truth of Rihanna, and comparing yourself to someone who is not on their platform beefing or talking about the truth and Brianna, and say that their channels are dry. Because if you did what they did, and if you already have, then what returned you back to beef and drama is knowing that your channel was dry. All right? I'm making your fucking lives make sense. Hey, Humble, how are you, sugar? I hope you doing well. Thank you for stopping by and showing love. I've been watching your replays and stuff, sis. I've been watching your replays, baby. And I hope y'all having a good time out there with the family and the parades and all of that. Shout out to you. Um, and we love y'all. Tell my tink I said, ow. Okay, hold up, y'all. All right. So I'm just saying, some of y'all like for real, and I'm no longer not going to be putting myself in the same way everybody can say, I ain't gonna be beefing with nobody that ain't doing this or doing that. I mean, we all got some shit that ain't nobody did before. It's a lot of people ain't hit a million views like me before. It's a lot of people that ain't never knock on wood, that can't say they ain't never had their channel took or demonetized or none of that. I've made it through this whole saga, being touched all around, being essayed by all kind of motherfuckers trying to take me down, and I'm still here, chilling, still getting blessed when I'm blessed, chilling. We all could throw some shit out there that somebody else ain't done. There's plenty of people on here that ain't never seen a whole week consistently of hitting 20Ks, 25Ks, 26Ks. It's a lot of people on here that ain't done some shit somebody else has accomplished. Your goals is your goals. Period. So let's calm down the cocky talk, because I have not seen any spectacular stuff. And a lot of this shit is reused and broken down pieces from other people's videos, lives, and all of that shit, and put into, it's like a million videos made into a million videos. Okay. It's a lot of people can't get on here and consistently entertain their guests with just themselves, with just their own banter. They can't sit in front of this camera and do the things that I fucking do. And I'm not fucking hating on nobody for not doing them. I'm doing me. If I'm not complaining, you shouldn't be complaining. If the next chick ain't complaining about who's showing up for them, maybe whatever message they giving is strictly for who the fuck shows up. We get too cocky when everybody show up for the shit shows. Then we start all thinking that we motion. But when you turn off the shit show and everybody going doing something that they else different, the fucking views aren't viewing. It's dry. Okay? It's an uneffable ussy. Do you understand? A lot of people don't even keep their dry lives up because they don't want nobody to see how dry the lives be. You will see big ass gaps in between people's motherfucking damn last live and the live before that because people do not want to motherfucking show you that they are the very thing that they're talking shit about. You period. You cut the fucking cussing and the shit talking off and try to teach somebody something and see how many people want to show up to learn on that first day. No, they gonna check in to see if you talking shit, just confirm, and then they go. Then you gonna sit there and be like, where everybody at? See, I don't know how many content creators has tried something new and have said, damn, now y'all say y'all don't want to hear about the saga, but when I talk about the saga, y'all not over here. Y'all not over here. Let's not get on bullshit and think that everybody does not feel the effects of trying to do something new and people not show up. I have seen the proof of who really supports who when they're trying to do something new. The only difference is some of us don't stop trying to do things new and change the game up, like myself. I barely ain't got no voice now because I've been trying to push through getting to know some other people and hearing other people's perspectives that got something to say. Now I'm just telling this shit for a friend. Let's stop with all the I'm the shit when I'm talking shit. Everybody is the shit when they talking shit. Everybody's shit gonna hit a stack or hit this or that when you spend all your time giving that up, and that's it, drama sells. But when you try to show you're not a dramatic person and a chaotic person, nobody wants to see you. And then you lose faith in yourself. See, I will stick to something until the people want to see me. The first day I covered the Royals, wasn't nobody the Latrue supporters were deep checking for that. But after about three more motherfucking lives, what happened? The UK started coming over here checking for that shit. Why? Because I stayed in it and believed that you're gonna reach who you need to reach. Y'all so busy trying to hang on to the same motherfuckers that you scrabbling and scrounging for to get a damn fucking super chat or a super sticker out of. You won't even broaden your horizons. Period. Now, everybody don't like me because I fucking say the truth. I will lose every fake motherfucker around me before I sit around and have to watch this lame shit and people sit here and nod like crash dummies. Like people ain't really on this type of time. A lot of people be fucking with people channels and then or attacking their mods. How many times have my mods been featured on somebody's channel? They ain't even doing shit with the mod. But people get tired of being attacked, and I don't blame them. Not everybody can go. Not because you don't love them, not because they might not love you, but because you just get tired. You can't even exist without somebody that's claiming you're not the motion, making you all the motherfucking motion. Leave folks alone. Show you right. Everybody say, every time you turn around, everybody hollering, don't say my name, stop using me for clout. I would love to see when people stop calling out each other's names for clout and actually really show what you can bring. Stop listening what kind of content creator the next person is when you ain't showed really how to be a consistent versatile content creator yourself. It makes no sense. Hey Papa. Show don't. Not everybody can go. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second, y'all. Give me a kiss. I thought you was gone. JB, what's Tiff Cash App? Miss Joanne, I'm glad you here too, and I had a moment to shut up real quick so I can thank you for your input last night. All y'all that be coming in on the late night lives with the Kings and me. Um, and I think one mic, so I could be tripping, but if one mic so focus came in here, shout out to King one mic. Um, thank you, Miss Joanne, for coming in, and it's all lowercase though, JB. It's Big Stacks 1983, but it's all lowercase letters. However, thank you, Miss Joanne, for everything, and let me thank you in advance for the Cash App blessing. Thank you so much, sweetheart. But I really enjoyed you last night, for real, for real. But yes, y'all, my anybody want to bless me, and I appreciate you. My Cash App is all lowercase Big Stacks 1983, spelled just like it sounds. Yes, I really enjoyed you, sweetheart. Um, thank you so much for the support. I think we got a guest back here. Hey, darling.
Hey Tiffany,
Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I just wanted to let you know that I'm very proud of you. Always been a supporter of yours since day one, since the saga started, and I'm very proud of you because you, no matter what happened, you held your own, and I was, I was always in your bushes and being your supporter, and you know what I'm saying, because you know how people be. They used to screenshot my comments all the time and stuff like that. And that's why I ended up changing my name like months ago. But I just wanted to
Oh,
tell you that I was, very proud of you, and you know what I'm saying, and you always held your own. And no matter what nobody say, I mean, you do you, because I mean, your platform is it's gonna perish, it's gonna go somewhere. Especially the information that we've been discussing lately. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. That's what we need to hear. And as soon as people start finding out of that's what's going on your platform, you're gonna start getting way more people that's gonna be interested.
absolutely. And I thank you for saying that, sweetheart. It means everything to me. Thank you for your support, your continued support. Thank you so much.
No problem. I'll be right here.
Okay, sweetie. God bless you. God
Same to
bless you
you too.
too. That was so sweet. She is such a sweetie, y'all. And I appreciate her because she be coming hanging out every night with us, and I really really appreciate it. And for all y'all down there, in spite of it all, just know that I continue to support y'all at all times, even if things are tricky right now. So it's hard to be everywhere for different reasons. But if you know me, then know, and I'm there. I'm in the back. You know what I'm saying? I might not be at the front of the on the front row, but I'm in your space. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, it has been very hard to support all my sisters for different reasons. But if you know me, then you should know that the love is there, my support is there, and hopefully, we'll get to a better place to where things won't always seem so weird and kind of whatever. But in the meantime, I don't want any of y'all to think that, I'm not there for you like you're there for me. I'm not showing up to mod for you like you're mod for me. Like I said, yeah, y'all get it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, then maybe I don't know. But however, so that's all I wanted to say to those that I do know have platforms. You still have my love and my support, period. You still get my view. You still get me hitting that like button. I'm gonna let you know I caught your replay. I'm all up in there, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes tricky times cause you to have to kind of step out of the eyesight a little bit. Okay, that's it. That's all. Um, Oh yeah, it's many people, JB, that changed their name throughout this saga, and people will think they're a newcomer and they've been here the whole time. But sometimes people gotta change their name to protect themselves, from attacks. This is all what I'm talking about now. People that had to change their names, get new channels. All shit. Some people that had to damn move in real life. It's sad. It's sad. But this is a channel where I will not put up with bullying. I will not put up. If anybody knows me, let me tell you something. I'ma stand the test of time because I don't. Ain't nobody gonna move me out my square. Like that is a lost fucking battle. Do you hear me? That is a lost battle. You know what I'm saying? It's just best to let me be because I'm not going nowhere. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. My days of being Mrs. Nice Girl to the wrong motherfuckers is over. It's up and it's stuck with whoever, whenever, however, because I will not be bullied. I just won't. Now, I know how to not engage, not listen to you or whatever. But if you force yourself into my eyesight, if you force yourself to be heard by me, then, hey, force yourself to be tore up out the frame. That's it. That's all. That's why I use my real name because I be damn, yeah, these people is crazy. If you can't stand the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. Like I ain't seen nothing like it. And I'm just that motherfucker who gonna say something. Like, no, stop being pussies and finding people addresses for what? If you can't put your crib on this motherfucker, or if you gonna get scared if somebody put your shit up, then fucking leave other people's spots alone. Cause while you wishing somebody else to be pulled up on, you might end up being the first motherfucker pulled up on. Like everybody better stop thinking the person sitting next to them can save their ass living from fucking 17 states over. Baby. Mm-mm. Yeah, I can save my ass on the YouTube streets and in real life. I ain't worried about it. Shit. But it's just time to hang up the all that just all that bullshit. Everybody playing victim, doing the most to people, then everybody get to crying, everybody acting like they getting bothered, everybody this. It's just the same old whack ass story. Shit. I be glad when everybody find themselves so they can stop pretending. They can just stop pretending. That shit feel good when you ain't gotta pretend. When you don't give a fuck what nobody know about you, cause you don't pretend to be whatever they think you is or ain't. Child, what? Kick your feet up and cuss a motherfucker out with a blunt hanging out your mouth and a daiquiri in the other hand. Get with it. You hear me? That's on the set. All that trying to be quiet or this, that, nah, that go out the window. You bother me, you gonna hear the truth about yourself, period. And thank you again to anybody who's blessed this live. Lone Ranger, Miss Joanne, I appreciate y'all so much for blessing me. You know what I mean? Period. Child. Can't let the haters know though, child. Miss Joanne, if somebody come whisper in your ear now and trying to get you from me, it's cause I thanked you for a cash out. Lone Ranger, if they try to come snatch you up, it's cause I thanked you for a super sticker. You hear me? Then it be even funnier because I be like, damn, people weird as hell. Then people get mad if it's already sits that somebody gonna switch up on you and you take their wrench or something or get rid of them or block them. Motherfuckers will get mad at you because you ain't getting the time to fuck you over. Hey, tell me that ain't the funniest shit y'all ever heard. Somebody that's about to op or turn on you will get mad if you recognize the signs first. They'll be like, motherfucker, you didn't give me time to fuck your channel up, your supporters. You didn't give me time to. You be like, damn, my bad. Better luck next soccer. What the fuck? People get mad, honey, if you don't give them a chance to do too much damage. Baby, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Hubby said, don't start Tiff. Let him get me home first. I'm done. Tell hubby to pull up later if y'all end up getting some free time and want to hang out. And y'all drop some of y'all favorite songs or something y'all want to hear in the not in this chat, but go on my community board or maybe just if you think you're gonna be over there with me, have some songs you want to hear. I know you is, Lone Ranger. I know you is. I know y'all is. But everybody ain't, child. Child, some people tell people what to do with their money they work for, child. You go put in 40 hours, child, and then gotta ask your favorite content creator, who can you bless, child? I wish it was a joke, but baby, I'm ashamed I'm telling the truth. You hear me? Child. People be like, do you mind if I send Becky a couple of dollars? Yes, fancy, yes. Cracks me all the way up. Hold on, y'all. Trying to make my way back to my sweet spot. Ghost, would you get your tail from y'all about to make me trip and fall? Come on here. Come on here, nephew. About to make me trip and fall. Child, I ain't lying. I know you know I ain't lying, Lone Ranger. Child, bye. When I tell you this ain't even a joke, you hear me? This ain't even a roast. I'm telling you, child. People here, child, these supporters, honey. Child, they'll be they might not even like the motherfucker that you arguing with, child, but child, honey, they gotta go get a line with the person cussing you out, honey, so they can be told what to do with their money, what to do with their time, or else is child, it's attack. You can get attacked for not asking a content creator who you can send your money to. Do you hear me? You'll get attacked, child. You send Becky $2 and not ask Tia and them if you can send it, child. They gonna be coming for you. You gonna be plotted on. You hear me? Period. If you over here sending me a super anything or a cash out, one of my enemies make you they motherfucking mod tomorrow. You hear me? Wait, let me say that again for the 35 people in here. If you send me $1, honey, and y'all know all the people that don't like me, child, ask yourself when they make you a mod tomorrow, how did I end up here? If you want to end up a mod, okay, in somebody's chat that don't like me, just go ahead and send me something, child. I'm going ahead and tell you. All it costs you is a 99-cent super sticker. And they go, child, you going to land there tomorrow just to say, hey. And child, you going to fucking type in the chat and have a motherfucking wrench, honey. They going to get it. They going to get you. They going to get a hold to you now. They'll make you the goddamn on child. They'll give you the passcode to their whole damn channel just to get you away from me, honey. What? They be fighting over these dollars, honey. I be like, shit, here you go. You ain't have to break in through the window, shit. If you can have them, we'll push the motherfucker out on the front porch for you. What the fuck is you doing? Jail, son. Jail, son. What is you doing? Well, I'm a leader. I pay the cost to be the boss, and I don't want to be a mod at all. Period. Go ahead and tell them on in the cheap seats. Tell them what they've won, Bob. Cause honey, child, bye. And don't be no mod that bless somebody, that blesses the chat, child. You gonna be modding in 3 different lives start tomorrow, child. You gonna have 3 new jobs tomorrow. If they see you in here and use a mod showing love, child, they gonna break their damn neck. They can get you the wrench and send $1, child. They is coming for you. You gonna be wrenching. You gonna need a whole damn toolbox. You hear me? You gonna have so many wrenches in the morning, child. You gonna need to go ahead with get your toolbox, child. Get you a toolbox. Yes, honey. They gonna get you. They gonna get you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Period. I wish I was playing. I know that's right, Lone Ranger. I got pissed off when my name was posted on CC Community Wall. I'm telling you, it end up on lists like somebody's just the fucking CCs and them turn into Santa Claus and them. You hear me? You will end up on the list that somebody is checking twice. Do you hear me? I'm telling you, Chad, motherfuckers say people channels dry. Chad, I run away too from the break room. If every time I went to say hello to her, I ended up on a shitty list, getting attacked in chats and ostracized and pushed away, and nobody had talked to me and shit. Just cause you got more people willing to beef with you than she do. Yeah, I'm a one woman band. You know what I'm saying? I don't like too many people helping me cuss nobody out. You hear me? I don't be needing no help. Child. Baby. I don't be needing no help. Child. Mm-mm. I'm a 10-man panel all by my damn self. You hear me? Period. And that's why everybody hates Raymond. You hear me? Everybody hates Raymond, auntie. I would hate me too. Child, I wasn't a strong motherfucker like me. Child, like, period. They don't like how I'm loving. You know what I'm saying? I get called a fake preacher if I pull out my Bible, child. Mubs will attack me and God. You think you safe? Did y'all really think y'all safe? The day y'all heard me and the good Lord get attacked together, okay? We was together over here. We got attacked together. The day that me and the good Lord can get attacked together, don't think you safe. You might as well go ahead and get out while you can, child. Child, They will come for your Jesus. Do you hear me? They will come for your Bible and your usher board. Do you hear me? These motherfuckers, what? These people feed off little kids. You understand me? You know? Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I want to scream in y'all ear to say goodbye to my husband. Mm-hmm. Child, they will come for your church. Child, these people feed off the souls of children. Child, by the deceased, honey, people feed off of the child by grave diggers. You hear me? Baby. I rebuke this saga in the name of the Most High. You hear me? Now, I probably wouldn't have been able to survive. I think I'm the only content creator ever pulled out my Bible multiple times. You hear me? Child, this why everybody evil spirit trying to attack me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know Bibles wasn't allowed in the LaTruth saga. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know you couldn't sing praises and hymnals up in here. I'm sorry if a little bit of down in my soul cries holy. I didn't know that give y'all the heebie-jeebies. Nobody told me. Nobody told me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I ain't know if you said somebody read aloud Psalms 47, then everybody would just get into a frenzy. I mean, dang, when I was in church, I mean, I was taught that, you know, if you start saying the Lord's name, you'll drive demons crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you start calling on Jesus, if you bring out your Bible and hold on to the good word, child, the demons, they get frantic. They start shaking and shivering and getting upset and trying to get you gone. You understand? Because they can't turn you into that. You understand what I'm saying to you, child? Woo-wee. Can't even sing to the Lord without here come a little truth demon coming for me. And yeah, I said what I said. Ain't nobody ever fucking ran no evil spirits over here like the little true supporters. And I'm talking about those that know who the fuck they are. I ain't talking about everybody that ever supported that man. I once supported that man. But ain't nobody ever did me like this, child. I done been around the projects, honey. I ain't never got jumped like I've been jumped all in this saga, honey. I done been around foreign pit bulls that I ain't know who the fuck you belong to. Ain't never sunk they teeth down up in me and tried to take a bite out of my ass every 5 minutes. Hell no. Uh-uh. Then get mad when you tell the truth. If anybody come ask me what side is the abuser, I'ma tell you the truth. Now I don't know who the fuck is the truth abuser or a Brianna abuser, but I damn sure know who the fuck is mine. You hear me? Shit, the fuck? Baby. Shit. My damn dog done been drugged by a truth supporter. My husband been drugged by a truth supporter. Everything I own been drugged by a truth supporter. And y'all sitting here popping all this shit. Child, turn me loose. I don't got Stockholm syndrome. You hear me? I don't want to stick around my abusers. Okay, I just cannot. And not all of them. I love a whole lot of the truth supporters now. The ones know who I'm talking about. They know. They know. Just too many to damn name, child. My poor name done been on panels I ain't never set foot on. Lord have mercy, Jesus be a fence. You hear me? My damn dog don't even know you motherfuckers. You hear me? Ghost, you don't even know nobody outside of the break room family, and they just be coming for you, don't they? That's why you be ghosting these hoes. Ain't that right? Period. I see now why you be ghosting these bitches. You feel me? Nah, let me stop. But anywho, Ashley, I hope your day is going well, sweetheart. I hope your day is going well. And I want to give you a shout out too, and thank you for um all the times that you have spoken up for me more than once and told the truth and shamed the devil on my behalf. Thank you so much. In case I haven't said it in a while or whatever, thank you. I appreciate you, Ashley D. Let me see here. But yeah, y'all, I ain't got no dog in this fight no more, man. I wish the best, may the best man win, but I ain't got no dog in this fight. And I'm tired of people trying to give me a dog in the fight. Trying to take people off my panel and shit because of Truth and Brianna. But y'all think I want to be tired of this shit? Hell nah. I just stay away from any men that's tied to this Truth and Brianna shit. If you can't damn stand as an individual, then I mean, ain't nothing I could do with you in the first place. That's how crazy this shit is. I ain't got not a lick of damn content motherfucking praising nobody or none of that shit on neither side, because that shit ain't my business. Period. But y'all let too much shit be a business, you know what I'm saying? Period. Y'all don't want to see nobody grow into something greater than what you doing. King Musabi. Let me go down here and warm me up some food though. That's what I'm gonna do. before I get up off of here and see y'all in a couple of hours in Club 411 tonight. But yeah, it's just getting old, all that shit, and then people act like you did things to yourself. No, 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 no. Just cut it out. Stop acting like everybody. But just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it for real. Because to me, it's the coolest motherfuckers that take the hardest hits. It's some of the coolest motherfuckers that take the hardest hits. Now I can really assess that. And it's crazy to me that they all be majority by themselves. That shit is crazy. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I love you, Shelly, baby. Tell my niecey Pooh I love her. Tip love all the kids. But yeah, I'm tired of people scared to tell the truth. All the fake and phony shit must go. All that shit talking and everybody thinking that they better than somebody else must go. You know? Period. That's it. I don't know who needs to tell somebody, but it might as well be me. Period. You gotta show somebody more than you tell them. Ain't nobody to clout until you done did something greater than what you been doing. Ain't nobody motion till you done directed yourself to something different than you been at. If you have been standing in the same spot for so long, if all the trouble ain't gained you nothing more than 100 subscribers in 6 months or 500 subscribers in 6 months, then you ain't doing shit. Stop tearing other people down for being afraid to go to the next level. Stay stagnated by your damn self. Period. Stay chasing beef by yourself. Cause it's too funny to me that everybody that think they so great at everything they do is watching everybody that they saying don't. How could anybody be on your mind that ain't got shit going on? How can we keep saying that about people that we have our eye on constantly, trying to see if they got something on? If you trust they not the shit, they ain't got no motion, you ain't got to stay in they motherfucking bushes. You are free to move around. You free to move around. You can't just stay keeping your eye on somebody, keeping somebody's name in your mouth, but then say they're not motion, say they not doing nothing. They doing enough to keep you in their bushes. That's it. That's all. Period. I barely go to people bushes when the fuck I am the subject. Let alone when I ain't. You think I give a damn about somebody that I don't like what they're saying, teaching, doing? No. Child. 99,000 motherfucking YouTube channels to go to. You ain't got to be in your enemy live, honey. You can just enjoy your life. You hear me? And I'm just telling the truth. Spread the word. If you tired of people faking and fucking around with the dumb shit, acting like people ain't doing shit to people, everybody run around here acting like people ain't trying to uh um tear down people's channels. People get envious and want to strike, want to report, want to do these things and all of that. And, people want to be golfers and wait for their next instruction. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. You can't come talking no grown shit to me, but you moving like a child. Cause can't no bitch on here activate me or tell me shit without it's something I like, I'm already with the shit. So, I activate when I want to. I'm not going around here attacking nobody or reporting nobody page because somebody else arguing with them today just because I'm your supporter. No. First, what did the damn bitch do? Then, what did you do? Everybody just sit here and get one side of the story, and crash dummies be running around here following suit. Just following suit. Okay, so you're mad at Bethel today. And we're not even gonna check and see what you done to Bethel or what Bethel did to you. We just gonna go attacking Bethel because today you want to pick a fight with Bethel. No, ain't nobody sitting here trying to be no crash dummy. That's not how I move. And I'm thankful to God that I've been that way. You understand? It saves you a lot more heartache. You know what I mean? A lot more stress when you know how to be like, bye, shit. Everybody be crying over the most shit, but say it's somebody else bothered or something. No, child, whatever that person ain't got, you the one watching it. You the one mad about it, not the person who you saying don't got it. If you the motion, you should never be checking for nobody else's motion. That's just the truth. You know, everybody make excuses, but it's the truth. If you the motion, you're not gonna be checking for nobody's motion. If you get into your bag, you're not gonna be checking for nobody else's bag. You're not gonna put yourself in competition with nobody because you doing you. How you got time to be in somebody else's pocket if you stacking your own? And what the fuck was everybody doing before YouTube? Because I swear to God, people get YouTube channels and think that was the only damn job or source of income that was ever made. Y'all get on here and think you know a piece of somebody's life, child, and think it's your story. Nobody. Y'all do the most, honey. Go get on here and check to see what somebody got, and then think they can't afford eggs or some shit if they ain't get a lot of money on YouTube. No, how do you think people was feeding themselves before the saga, dummy? When people eating, wasn't everybody alive? I'm confused. Didn't people have cars, houses, kids? Y'all getting a little too weird for me, child, honey. Mm-mm. I don't have to realize, okay, if it's a couple of days you ain't getting no cash app super stickers or none of that shit, don't mean if you not hurting and you are good, you don't have to get up here and cry about it, right? You don't have to get up here and steal other people's support because you ain't getting none, right? I mean, I think only people that be hurting in the pockets is worrying about what somebody else got. I think so, anybody that's trying to steal other people's supporters and things like that, you know, are concerned with what somebody else got. I mean, I'm sorry. I have not yet looked up what somebody else is making on YouTube a day in my life. Why? Because I would assume that YouTube ain't first of all, what is shown on your YouTube check, I would assume ain't your only source of money coming in. I would assume that you got cash apps. I assume that you may have a business, a job, or whatever. I just would assume. I wouldn't assume you would be a crash dummy for a couple of $100 and people see, oh, such and such only made such and such on their YouTube shit. They gonna be but it be the people that's talking like they make the most that be dry begging. Like you can't get on here dry begging every time you go live, but then talk about what somebody else is asking for, or what somebody else is getting or not getting, or calling somebody else broke, but get on here crying for support. It's weird. People don't want to go live unless they monetize or they getting some cash apps, all that shit. People out here manipulating supporters to send them stuff, threatening not to go live, threatening to out each other, threatening it all for a damn dollar, but call the next person broke. I mean, certain shit, you just get tired of pretending that it makes sense, you know? Somebody else ain't got no content. Okay, well, what type of content you have? It's unseen, you know? I'm only being honest. This ain't for beef. This ain't for whatever. It's just hey, maybe when somebody don't give a fuck, some more people join in and telling the truth about how fucked up this shit really is, instead of being scared of the truth, instead of having to hide in the shadows. Shit, nobody out here be having to change their name, move from their change jobs, switch their houses, move their kids, or none of that for some motherfucking miserable ass people on these YouTube streets. Period. It's weird. I've never seen it in a day of my life. People that wake up just to bully people that start channels not wanting to do shit. I'm sorry, I don't respect bully channels that come. I don't care who it is. I wouldn't respect it if I had to do it. If I tailor made a channel just to down somebody. No. I'm just not one of them people that need your support so much I'm gonna lie to myself. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Um, Let me see. That's sad because I see it all the time. I was done when they attacked Sweet Mom. Yes. And that's another one, I'm gonna keep it hot. Shout out to her. She's a very beautiful person for real, with a beautiful spirit. And I ain't never had no problem with her at all. Um and I've always been happy to support her and give her flowers, all of that. But yeah, she's another one that I seen step back for I don't know how long, a month, 2 months, however long it was. It said nothing to no one and was attacked. Made no content, contacted no one, stayed out of all this shit and got attacked for a month or two, just attacked. A lot of people who came out to fight for the truth has been attacked by people that claim to fight for the truth. Like it's just weird. It's just weird. I think every content creator that is or was a LaTruth supporter has been attacked or in an argument with a LaTruth supporter. That's just it. That's all. And it's like people want you to want to hold on to your attackers. Oh my God. I want to be accepted by people who do these types of things. Oh my God. No, everybody don't want to be accepted by this type of stuff, honey. Some people be just fine in their own quiet corner, honey, with they real people. Sometimes you gotta go through some shit to see who really for you and who ain't. And that's it, that's all. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. I was down there trying to fix me some dinner before I stepped out real quick and go get me a bottle of. I'm trying to think. Do I want to drink me some liquors tonight or some wine? Mm, 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 mm. I put my foot in them mashed potatoes. You hear me? Mm, 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 mm. Delicious. But yeah, so I don't want this to be too outrageously long, and then I end up too tired to go live tonight. But yeah, I just wanted to make these points because it is just too much. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too much fake shit. It's too much weirdness. It's too much selective bullshit. It's too much hypocrisy. It's too much going along to get along. It's too much she can do it but she can't. It's too much I can talk about what I want but you need to find some new content. It's too much of that dumb shit. It's too much. You ain't got no supporters in your life, but I'm gonna pretend I do by saying the same shit that I already know gets me supporters in my life. But I'm gonna compare it to you over there trying to do something new. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Come on, y'all gotta be smarter than that. I mean, it's only so long you can sit in the saga and pretend to be stupid. I'm telling you true. hmm hmm You should want somebody to tell you when you got egg on your face. You know, I be like, damn, the shit people go for around here, and a lot of times people act like they don't see shit until it happened to them. hmm Be overlooking all the bullshit until it happened to them. Swear to God, somebody sweet. Swear to God, somebody got all wrong about a motherfucker until they bite you. And then you understand. hmm hmm People go in saying, oh, if I just choose them, I won't be hurt. Child, you better ask somebody else that chose them. Well, hmm I done seen so many running and crying, running right back to old little tip the gift. To complain about their abuse. Well, you watched me get abused, so I don't know what made you feel exempt. Clearly, every dog has their day here in this saga. You hear me? Unfortunately, my day is every day in this saga. Mhm. And guess what else, y'all? I done had folks come complain to me about their attackers, come over here and get consoled and get built back up, and then run back to their attackers. Wait, let me say it again. I done seen some motherfuckers running, crying, upset, feel bamboozled, run them up. They got their abusive story to tell, okay? And came over here to Mama Tiff, getting all your hugs and your love and all of that and your kisses, and come on in here to the family. We got you. Here, take the blanket, drink you some water. We gonna get you some snacks in them. Smoke you a cigarette if you need to. Calm down, cause it's all right. It's all right. Then we get them all back strong, and they run right back to their attackers, child. I'm telling you. Then if they don't get away, the next time, then you know what happens, y'all? They slowly start to become just like what attacked them, just like what hurt them. If you don't get away from the shit hurting you, you'll become it. hmm Just ask your grandmama and them. hmm And you won't even realize it until you is that. You won't even realize it until you are that. And you will wake up and be like, how the fuck did I get here? hmm It ain't about what you're talking. It's about what you're doing. Everybody like gossip until it's about them. Anywho, this corn is delicious. And that's all I have for now, y'all. I'm about to skiddly do wop up off of here and get ready to finish eating, make a run. Then I'm going to get ready to go hang out in Club 411, even if I'm there by my motherfucking self. You hear me? I'm going to be streaming live from Club 411, drinking me something, some sort of an elixir, and enjoying me some music. And that's it. That's all. hmm That's it. And that's all. Okay. So, in conclusion, I hope nobody is offended by the truth, because This truth is my story, and I said what I said. Can't nobody make me see what I don't see. Can't nobody make me feel how I don't feel. Okay? Period. So this is about my truth. I might not be telling your story, but I am telling mine. You understand? And so, if you don't like some shit you done to somebody, if you don't like how it sounds coming out their mouth, then you shouldn't have done it. That's how it just goes around here. Okay? Keep your hands to yourself. That's it. That's all. You know? At this point in time, if you're really a punk and you're trying to be gangster after so many times, it will just be some clownish shit that certain people just gonna get tired of hearing about how gangster you is, and they're gonna really want you to prove how gangster you is. They're gonna get tired of hearing you say you're gonna pull up and you ain't. People get tired of lies, child. Even your favorite audience, they'll be like, "Come on now, see, If you're gonna get up here and talk about it, at some point, somebody gonna call you bluff." hmm Absolutely. Absolutely. And see me, I'm unapologetic about the truth. You either take it or you don't. Okay? That's it, that's all. My lives don't be nothing but the truth. You ain't gotta agree, but you ain't gonna change my mind. Now, and with all that I've said, I love RH supporters and I love Rihanna supporters and I love the supporters that don't know now none of them motherfuckers. You hear me? That's it, that's all. Anybody that wants to come here and support the break room, you are welcome. Anybody that has a problem where I go, turn your ass around, okay? Make your life better. Turn your ass around and stop looking. You won't have to see so much shit if you stop looking for it. You understand? If you stop looking for me, you come to find out you don't see me nowhere, even when I'm there. Okay? If you stop putting your focus on me, and I'm saving you some time because your focus on me ain't gonna stop me from being nowhere. Okay? If I didn't come out your motherfucking, you know what, with all due respect to my mother, okay, I only came out of that lady's hoo-ha. So if you're not that lady, who changed my diaper, fed me alongside my father, then I don't know where you think you're gonna push me to, where you think I'm going, but I'm only going where the fuck I want to be, not where you give me permission to be. Okay? So if anybody out there accidentally thought they were Break Room's mom, or I'm hard up on wanting to be a fucking truth supporter, or I'm this, or I'm that, or I'm a bee, or I'm a motherfucking turtle, or whatever fucking you got going on, well, have at it. Okay? Enjoy that. Hey, Mr. Niece, how are you, gorgeous? I am so sorry that I spent 40 years being Tiff the Gift, and I'm not trading in being Tiff the Gift to be King Henry supporter, Babalu supporter. I don't give a fuck who it is. I support me and those who support me. So if you want to keep looking for me in people's chats, well, you're going to find what you're looking for. I may go a little more so you make sure you don't miss me. Now go find somebody else to bully because it's been a whole year, panel after panel, chick after chick, nigga after nigga, and whoever else, and I'm still here talking, popping my shit, and I always will be. Okay? Sit, that's all. Sit, that's all. Happy birthday, gorgeous. I wish you nothing but many, many more years. Many more years, many more years. Blessings to you, beautiful. Shout out. hmm Period, Sage Hips. Get in here, cause we in here tonight. Get in here, cause we in here to fight. It's Amora in the break room spilling all the tea. You know what I'm saying? Each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Don't play with it. Happy birthday, baby. hmm hmm Shout out to you. But yeah, so I mean, I just wanted to make sure I came in and I was clear where I stand. Period. Those of y'all that came, my true break room supporters that came from RH side, y'all already know what it is, and I love y'all so much for continuing to love me just for me. To any of y'all that came from Amora's camp or Brianna's camp, thank y'all for coming to get to know me for who I am. Okay, my own side has always known me that is break room family, but thank y'all for getting to know me outside of this motherfucking saga and this bullshit. Y'all have been very sweet women. You have been supportive, and I am not going to be ashamed or none of that to let you know I am very happy about those that came and joined the family that I already had into just being who we are and not being who we supported. And I'm saying that shit out loud. My folk already know I rock with them the long way. I've been pouring my flowers out on my folk for a year and I still pour it out on them. But I'm not going to feel I gotta risk any of them leaving me for because that means if they don't accept me for this is me being an individual. And so all y'all love me for who I am. So I thank you RH supporters that became break room supporters when you're here. Okay? Thank you to Amora's camp that come in here and y'all support me for the break room, not because of where you're coming from or what you're doing, but just to kick it with me. I'm going to pour y'all flowers. And can I also shout the damn hive out for never dragging my father, my dog, my husband. Shout out to the hive, okay? For being a side that has never went further than a meme or a funny short with my pictures or calling me Bucky, little shit that I could laugh about and then go create other commentary and wait for the hive to say something else and I create commentary. Thank y'all for letting it not go past just being goofy with each other and roasting one another. Thank y'all for never saying shit about my fucking husband. Thank you for never going so low as the one to drag my damn pets. Thank you. Thank you so much for not lying on me. So when it comes to why I don't mind visiting that side, it's because ain't nobody hiding speaking to me. Ain't nobody scared to say, what up, break room? And how was your day? Ain't nobody scared to motherfucking act like they fuck with me if they don't. Ain't nobody hiding in the shadows alongside those who aren't hiding over here. I love the shit out of those who fuck with me, that stuck with me in the side I came from. But I am not going to hide giving thanks to those that also came and didn't just come when I was talking shit about somebody the hive didn't like. But those that started to support my channel just off the break room. I will not be quiet and whisper my appreciation for them as well. Because everybody, when you're here and you showing love, you family here. I don't give a fuck. And people that's on that other shit ain't gonna have me sitting out here getting ostracized from one side and not knowing I fuck with people from both sides. It's just a matter of if you stay true to the family or if you didn't. If you didn't, ain't no love lost. It is what it is. But I am not going to smother myself or not expand my horizons when it is so many women out here and who I have learned from. I have learned some shit from Amora, just like I've learned some motherfucking shit from people over here. Not much in the most recent times, but throughout my time here, I've gotten a little wisdom here and there from different people. But I assure you, a lot of them people is still those that fuck with me. I'm not gonna sit here and lie because I'm scared of an attack and say, "Hey, I think the damn lady funny." Get over it. I go over there to laugh. And I'm sorry, it is more of a fucking lady vibe. It feels like it does outside of the shit talking. It is a sense of community that ain't here. Sorry, you can call it what you want. Screen record it, put it on your wall. I came in this on this side because I felt that. Now there is some people who know how to support the truth and still support me without worrying about if it's a B over here or if I go over there. Amora speaks to the truth supporters that come over there in peace. I've been over there with plenty of the truth supporters in the motherfucking chat, and nobody is in there disrespecting them. Many of which have come from my camp. So it's not like it doesn't go both ways. We give respect here and we also get respect when we're there. Y'all want people to sit here and have to fight their whole life just to be hoping someone gets along with them for a day. No. I've requested for people over here to leave me the fuck alone and I say my name and I won't say this. Then they ain't respect that shit. But when I said over there, I was done with all this shit. They ain't attacked me just because I was still associating with RH supporters from which I came from. That's why I think it's more commendable shit, right? In certain areas, yes. I don't know everybody personally and things like that, but from what I'm seeing, it is a different vibe that ain't it, that just feels different. And hell, if you wasn't too busy beefing over somebody in a couple, you can come catch a vibe too. It don't require getting a stinger. It don't require being invited over for Christmas. It requires just fucking want to respect some people that respect you. If you're not mature enough to do that, well, hey, you deal with that. You feel me? The people I was in this shit with that are the true supporters, when they hear, I don't look at them like the true supporters. I look at them like break room supporters. How many times, I mean, how long y'all want to keep calling the people that come to your platform someone else's supporters? Does that fucking help? Does that make sense? How long do you want to keep calling? Do I have to keep calling my family the truth or Rihanna supporters? Why can't we just be a family? Huh? Mm, period. When is anybody gonna want their own motherfucking supporters? You numb nuts do know people can come from other places originally and still be a part of those places, but actually can mix and mingle and become supporters of someone else too. Do you know you don't have to go into lives and announce yourself with the title of you do know that you don't have to be owned by anybody, right? Now, I'm not checking people when they come here saying, "Hey, which camp did you come from?" No. I'm trying to build a family that's here as a break room supporter when they in the break room house. Period. When I go into somebody else's chat not adjacent to this saga, do you think I go in there and announce myself as hello? I come in representing the Latruth supporters. That somebody gonna look at you like you fucking crazy. Who the fuck is Latruth? Like seriously, they gonna look at you like that because not everybody know all this shit going on around here. This shit is kind of a small community. It really is. Hmm. Nah, I go in representing the break room because I don't run the Truth Channel. I run this one. When people come in my chat, I don't want to be saying, "Oh, that's a B. Oh, that's a LaTruth supporter right there." No, everybody should be good as coming in respectfully. Either you know how to conduct yourself or you don't. Shit. Period. Mm-mm. Then wonder why everybody over here crying over $2 super stickers and motherfucking damn everybody else chilling. Relax about it. Your support gonna come, period. Nobody going through all that shit all the time. Talking about who a damn. I'ma end this live in 3 minutes and I'll be at the 3 hour mark. So I go ahead and say I love y'all. Y'all already know that, and it's up and it's stuck. I only go in rooms that I support. I never visit those that I can't truly vibe with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go in these places, child, and be like, you want to support a host, but child, everybody got the same mods, and then you just, oh Lord, honey, no, baby, mm-mm, that shit get old, mm-mm, I don't like it, I don't like it at all, you hear me? And I got some places I do feel cool at but it hurt, I mean not hurts, it doesn't help when you beefing with somebody and people got mods that are on either side of the fence or whatever, or y'all might both fuck with the host, but that person or that mod don't like that you beefing with somebody they like then you gotta walk on eggshells and all that shit, get put out of lives just because you exist. Mm. Y'all, I ain't mean to do this to y'all, but I don't let no live come in between me being hungry. And I fucked that corn up. You hear me? All right, I'm done now. All right, let me read what you said, baby. You should put Club 411 on your community wall so folks can find you later. True, true. Miss Joanne, baby, I fucked that corn up. You hear me? Child, me and these buck teeth right here we got to getting it. You hear me? Mm-mm. Child, that piece of corn made me feel like I can fly. I'm about ready to get my drink on. You hear me? But yes, I will be putting it on my community wall. Yep. But most people know where to find me. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Most people know where to find me. It's cause trust me, when I went in there talking shit last weekend, when I went in there dancing and talking my shit and roasting people in between my songs, Oh, motherfuckers found me. This people went and got their maps. Do you hear me? The Google Maps was mapping up in the YouTube street, honey. I said, damn. Uh, you look for Club 411 and couldn't find it. Do I got a mod that can drop the link for me? You can damn sure drop my link for sure. It was up in the chat, but it must be too far up. But yes, if I have one of my beautiful queens drop the Club 411 in the chat and y'all could just grab the link and go subscribe because I will be there tonight. And we have homecoming. Well, not our homecoming for like our college, but it's some events going on here. So if my husband back in time, he gonna join us on the live. But his cousin just picked him up. His cousin and his brother, and they about to go out and shoot them some pool and had them some drinks. Yes, I'm gonna swing through the club tonight. Okay, JB. Yeah, I'm about to end in just a second because I know I am in a minute because I gotta go somewhere. But yeah, pull up tonight, Jay Bizzle. You know I love you, sugar. I love you. And thank you for still getting your wrench on with love. You hear me? You know I love you. You one of the original OGs over here. Let me see. But I'm gonna wait a second so people can grab grab the link. So I'm gonna wait a second, see if we can get the link up in here. I know Mama 3 put it in earlier, but it's long gone. Hold on, babies. Mr. Niche, you been looking for us for 3 weeks, girl. Baby. I knew something was wrong when I be in the club 411, baby. Mr. Niece won't there. Mm, 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 mm. Just hang tight with me, boo. I'm pretty sure if I have a mod in here, they're probably going to get the link. If not, I will drop it on my community wall, which I need to do anyway. Which the link is on my community wall somewhere. But yes. Or you can @ break room 411 club. Every time you say come, I tried to find it and couldn't. Oh, I'm gonna make sure the link on my wall tonight. Let me see. Let me see. Mama 3, are you here, baby? I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Cause sometime hunting, copy and pasting them links, child, can take a couple of minutes. But if they don't get it in, if I don't have a mod in here to do it, then I do it on my community wall. Because I can't do it from this phone. Actually, my iPad right here. Hold on, Miss Denise. Let me get it in there for you. But yes, baby, I'll be in Club 411 tonight. Maybe with my old man if he make it back in time. Let me see. Um, Okay. I'm grabbing a link right now, baby. I'm grabbing it right now. Copy link. All right. The link is coming your way, baby. See, you still here, Miss Denise? Because I want to make sure you get it. Okay. Okay. I'm coming into my live right now. Need to cut it down so I don't have to hear myself. All right. Why isn't it opening though? Hold up now. Hold on, Miss Denise. Hang with me and I'm going to turn you loose because I just seen Miss Moore live. I know y'all got to get in there tonight. Get in there because y'all in there to vibe. Okay, since I can't, not opening up that way, what I'm going to do is, you have it on too. That's what's up, baby. Okay. Now what I done is posted it on my wall. Okay, I posted the link on my wall because for some reason it wasn't letting me do it on this mother freaking thingy, my body. But I appreciate your dedication. Y'all such a wonderful crowd. Y'all such a wonderful crowd. But yes, as I go ahead and bring mine to a close, like I said, the way I wrap my live up is by saying, God bless all my supporters, all my real supporters, that fuck with me the long way. I try to show love everywhere that welcomes me, and you are certainly welcomed over here, straight like that. And I'm really, really grateful for your love and support. I truly am. All of you that support me from anywhere on any side, you are welcomed here. I know that people are still in this battle. To who's ever listening or will catch the replay, I love those who love me on the Latrue side, and I love those that love me on the Brianna side. I don't give a hell who you supported because again, I'm not looking to have Robert supporters or Brianna supporters. I'm looking to have supporters that's here for me. Where you go when you leave me ain't my business. You understand? So thank you for the love and for the support and for the people that show love, respect, and are so welcoming. You know what I mean? It really is appreciated. It really is appreciated. It lets you know that there are some stand up people around here. To the people who have already been with me for the longevity, I love y'all and I thank y'all for standing in the gap with me. Y'all know this because I tell you this all the time. This is nothing new to y'all. Every day I try to tell my folks what they mean to me, whether it resonates, fly over your head, or whatever. But I love y'all all. Well, no matter where you come from, you are welcomed in my house. You hear me? Period. And I love and respect those who come here and show love. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. I'm quite all right with those who do not patronize my channel, those who do not want to give me the benefit of the doubt and get to know me or whatever. If you want to be mad the rest of your life that I'm just me, not here to condemn Robert or Brianna. If you got a problem with just me, then there's nothing I can do about that because I don't represent this saga at all. Hold on, y'all. Drop my phone. I just accidentally hit all kind of buttons, child. If this camera pop on and y'all see a tickle bitty, you know, don't get sued for news because I'm coming for you. You hear me? Period. Now, if I'm kind enough to let you see something by accident, don't be coming for me. But yeah, so not to be too long winded and talk y'all ears off. I'm just tired of the misconceptions, the narratives, tired of seeing people abused, beat up and stuff like that, and then get mad when you welcome those that show you some love and put an arm around you sometime and say, come on in, period. You can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at that. You can't want everybody to hate somebody. It's just not going to happen. You got to understand that there's somebody out here that got somebody that don't like them. So who you like, who you don't like ain't going to have everyone as an enemy because it's a motherfucker that don't like you. Period. You got to remember that. If you yourself ain't favored by everyone, then you can't expect that everyone is going to turn against who you hate, no matter how much you bully, how much you talk your shit, how much people want to be gangsters and all of that. It don't move a real G like me. I'm sorry. I will lose everyone before I lose myself, especially when I'm moving on my good foot. You know what I'm saying? Moving with love and with dignity, with respect and with care. Other than that, if I got to lose you, I mean, hey, I got myself, you know? Some of y'all lose yourself trying to hold on to somebody now. Or something. Don't let no channel make you lose yourself and let nobody chump you because you scared of losing the channel. It only took a year to build up this shit. It'll be a lot shorter time next time, you know? So just leave people alone. Period. I like it over here with the family. That's it. That's all. When the true supporters that I do like go live, I'll be in their channels. Stop trying to box me in because y'all motherfuckers want to be 10 again. When people I like go live, I will be there. Okay? That just so happens to include Amora. I like her motherfucking content. She is funny. Period. Period. That's it. That's all. And she business savvy. She know how to get to the bread. There's a lot to admire about her. And instead of fucking chasing motherfuckers that want you to be over here fighting for 2 cents, leave me alone. I got a topic to discuss with the kings. Drop it in the chat. Let me know what's the word so I can write it down. I got my trusty dusty notebook right here. But yes, I wanted this for those of you that don't know, also this live was not because anybody came for me that I know of today. This wasn't about none of that. It was just I see the play, I see the stuff going on, and enough is enough. I'm like screaming for people. You ain't gotta come over here, you ain't gotta support me, but I'm screaming for some people to get their heads out the clouds. Stop knowing that people is getting attacked for not doing shit to people, and you're joining in setting narratives saying the opposite. Just stop it. Let's stop acting like we ain't riding the coattails of other people's beefs, but don't even want to confront and handle our own. I'm sick of seeing it. If we gonna give passes, give passes. Period. It really is time for y'all to grow up. All these kids run around here that didn't come from me. I want to see what type of raising that I can assume they have gotten through you. I want to know what type of things make men stop falling for women. Ooh, let's write that down. Let me grab my trusty dusty ink pen. Let me see here, darling. And any other ideas y'all have that we can discuss with the kings, let me know. Uh, what turns men off and what makes a man, I'm gonna say, fall out of love. See, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's see. And what y'all want? Y'all want wine and what y'all want for Friday night? Y'all want wine and conversation, or y'all want? I mean, wine and conversation. Y'all want, the kickback situation. Y'all want music and we get that drink on, or watch me get my drink on, or do y'all want to watch me get my drink on and conversate? What y'all want? Y'all want conversate and sips, or y'all want music and sips? Let me know. Let me know, man. Let's see here. Let's see here. And while y'all answer my question, um, music, drinks, and convo. I can do all three. You know. Now I just can't do music. I can't do music over here in the break room, but I can over there. I can do it all over there, but see, I don't think the Kings are over there. You know what I'm saying? That to invite them. I don't know if the Kings are over there. Let me see here. I say music and sips. We got some music and sips in the building. Mama Three said all three. Now I can do all three in the club. We can do both. We can do both in the club for 1-1. You know what I'm saying? We can do all the above over there. Yeah, I just can't stream no music over here. But okay, let me go ahead and get off this thing, y'all, so we can meet up in about I shouldn't be no later than 11 at the latest, but it's Friday. Don't be acting all old like y'all gotta be in the bed at 11:15. You know what I'm saying? Don't do me. Anywho, I love y'all so much. I hope I be coming off decently when I'm talking up here, and when I'm trying to spread love to both sides. I hope no side bears any offense. It is so hard navigating this shit, you know what I mean? But I try to do it with all honesty. So, just know to my real ass the true supporters that love on me, whether you still in a saga or not, I love you and thank you, and you are welcome here like you've always been. To those that are still in or not in, but still, represent the opposite. You are welcome here as you are. Come as you are. Period. All right. I just want you here representing yourself. That's it. That's all. And I'm going to represent myself to you. So that's it. That's all. And I'll see y'all in about an hour and a half. I love you, 411 family. I'm gonna go speak to whoever live, and then I'm gonna go handle my business. When it's up, it's stuck. I love y'all. Thank you, Miss Joanne and Lone Ranger, for the blessings today. If anybody sent one and I missed it or you didn't tell me, um, thank you so much, and I will shout you out when I see you again. Bye, y'all. Love you so much.